I'm not ready to go yet, okay? I'm not ready. You gotta wait. I got shit to do. I'm in the middle of something, all right? Just hold on.
Watch your mouth or don't come in here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, people, come on, we're adults here. You know what? What is the point?
Yeah, we're adults here. I got a fucking Burger King fucking thing on my head. We're all fucking adults here, guys. People in my chat, 2 words. What are they? 2 words. Let me see the chat flood. Let me see the chat flood. 2 words. Okay, next caller. Please. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, which translate in American to dick and balls.
I got flip-flops. These are my flip-flops. Yeah, I really like my flip-flops because I can put them on. Because look, watch me put them on. I can put them on all by myself. Watch me put them on. Look, are you watching? Look, these are my flip-flops.
Thanksgiving Day. I remember it clearly. It was Thanksgiving Day. I was inserting myself in somebody else's fucking business as a cash grab, and you know.
This channel is harsh reality.
Karen Yak se jodió la sucia vida. Amen.
This is Jonathan Lee Riches. I have cheeseburgers. I'm gonna put cheese on them. I'm gonna make sure that I have my hamburgers because I'm a big boy now and I can make the hamburgers. My mom lets me use the stove now.
And I'm just like, wow, I like receipts, and they brought receipts. Like they had evidence to back up everything they said. And I'm like, okay, well, there's got to be another side to this, right? Like this can't. No, this is too fantastic.
Yeah, because you're not going to just jump to the conclusion that there's a conspiracy amongst cops to cover up a murder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean cops and just like soccer moms and shit. Like that's what made it even crazier. Like,
yeah, get it, Betty. Yeah,
did you have a close relationship with your mom?
Get it, Betty.
Oh, of course, I still do.
Yeah.
My older sister was kind of sad. She was more of the prissy girl that like
that is the best shit fucking
shopping for the dresses with mommy. I was the tomboy that liked playing with the feet.
Shout out to Cherry for just being just easily the most faithful and loyal supporter that I've ever had. That someone could have that tenacity with loyalty. And I'm really blessed to have someone like Cherry be part of this channel and in my life. So it means a lot. And yes, I named him after Mr. T and Rocky. Say, woman. Say, woman. Say, woman. Since your old man ain't got no heart, why don't you come down to my apartment tonight and I'll show you a real man. Oh my God, I'm so in love with this little dude. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I love you guys very, 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 very much. And we will do this again very soon, my friends. Oh, say bye. Say bye. Oh, I love you too. Give me a kiss. Oh, I love you. Bye, guys. afternoon, my friends. Oh my God, I didn't even fix my stuff. It's good to see you guys. I'm going through changes, dude. What a fucking bummer of a week, dude. We lost Chuck Mangione. We lost Ozzy Osbourne. We lost Hulk Hogan today. We lost Theo Huxtable, Malcolm Jamal Warner. It's been a rough week. And you know, like it's kind of wild because like you don't really realize the kind of impact some of these people have. Like I actually find it difficult to visualize a world without Ozzy Osbourne in it. I find it difficult to visualize a world without Hulk Hogan in it, without Hulkamania. You know what I mean? Like Chuck Mangione, bro. My mom used to fucking listen to him all the time. It's just, yeah, it's a lot this week, man. You know, and I know, man, like Hulk Hogan said some ugly racist shit, and like people just have to blast that shit all over the place, like as if good riddance. Like, dude, you know how much inspiration Hulk Hogan has provided? Like, this is what you're gonna remember the guy for? Not taking your vitamins and saying your prayers, not fucking 24-inch pythons, not thunder lips. Fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I'm not saying what he said was okay. I'm not saying that shit. What I'm saying is this is all you're going to remember the guy for? You know what I mean? Like, none of the joy that he brought households all over the world throughout the 80s. Are you kidding? When he guest starred on the A-Team, that was like the coolest shit in the world. Dude. It was the coolest shit in the world. I adored Hulk Hogan as a kid. I adored Hulk Hogan as a kid. I thought that he was just a superhero come to life. I genuinely thought of him as a superhero come to life. Is wild. Like, yeah, so this is a bummer. So, but what we're gonna do today is in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna be joined by Hannibal and Monty, which is always so much fun. These guys don't really know about the Turtleboy aspect of the Karen Reed situation, right? Now, Karen Reed has been acquitted. I'm going to catch them all up with all of that. We're going to talk about that stuff, but we're going to go over some fun Turtleboy footage because I think they're really going to enjoy it. And just kind of fill these guys in on what this situation is like, because I've said many times, folks, you can't properly tell the Karen Reed story without telling the Turtleboy story. Can't be done. Now before I continue, I have to I don't know if anybody, I see Nicola Maxwell in here. I guess she's a wrench for Rackets, Nick Ricada Law. And now I'm not streaming live on X right now. If you guys can share this on your X, you know, because my account is locked at the moment. Apparently you can't say that it's okay, or apparently you're not supposed to say that child molesters should be killed. I guess that's frowned upon in the Twitter world. So, now Now, and I support Nick as well, Microdots. And that's the thing is like I like Kurt. I do. I have no issues with Kurt. Always have liked the guy. But he did interview me the other day, and Nick Rekieta last night on his stream, or technically this morning on his stream, right just before the 5-hour mark, reviewed this interview. And I gotta say, he kind of nails it. He kind of does. Listen, again, I'm grateful to Kurt for having me on his channel. I had a nice time talking to him, but let's be honest, it was pretty awkward. It was pretty awkward. So I, you know, as one does when somebody has you on their channel, and we've been seeing this a lot in the Turtleboy Whore Tour, where nobody really means any harm by it. You know, there's just an awkward, not a vibe happening. There's not a click really taking place in the conversation. And, you know, you do the best you can to keep it from being as awkward as possible. And you know, I don't know what was going on with Kurt that day or whatever, but I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just okay. And Nick Rekieta reviewed this morning, and it was really, really funny. I mean, bottom line, it was funny. I was laughing quite hysterically. So big shout out to Rackets. And you know, I know the whole thing with Nick Rekieta and blah 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 blah. I know all about it. But even when this thing happened, I couldn't tell you which live stream it was, but when it happened, I thought it was pretty shitty that people who considered themselves his friends just turned on him. Like, you know, I thought that was kind of shitty. And I mentioned that then, but you know, yeah, I mean, I dig Nick, you know, always have. And you know, he's not for everybody. He's, you know, but I like that. I like that. I'm not going to agree with everything that somebody says, but I can relate to their to the way that they deliver the information, more or less, and their opinions. Now, I don't want to keep my man waiting backstage too long. And I have a delivery on the way that I'm going to have to step away from my computer for a minute to go take care of. But in the meantime, I guess we're still waiting on Hannibal to get here, but I do have the ever so powerful Monty backstage right now, and I'm going to go ahead and bring him on because Monty's dope as fuck. Monty!
What's up? How's it going? How's it going?
I have missed you immensely.
Yes, I've missed you. It's been a while. I've been working.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Now, before I forget, because I'm really bad about this shit, you mentioned that you wanted to promote something. And I want to give you all the carte blanche in the world to do this because I know it has to do with your art, and you're a brilliant artist, and I want to see your art be supported, to say the least.
Yes. Go sub up my channel. Look, that's me in the oh wait, I can't comment in there. Look,
it's pinned to the top. Your the Hannibal and Monty show is pinned to the top.
Oh no, my personal channel. That's where I'm doing art.
Okay, the personal channel. So let's do that. Let's replace the pin message here.
Yes, if I can connect to the chat. There we go. Continue.
Cherry,
Yes,
can you
I trust this source.
Yes, Cherry, if you can grab that link and post it for Monty's channel for his art, so I can.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Monty got it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just got my
placing the pinned message.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, just rebranded my website. Everything else, I'm going to be live streaming on there every other Friday, probably every Friday for a bit, because I'm trying to build it up again. And yeah, the Hannibal and Monty show, we're about to do episode 300. So after 300, we're just going to go to edited content. Like we'll still pop in and do lives every now and then and hang out with people like you, but we're going to make a more edited content channel. But
people like me
are live there.
People like me.
Yes,
Monty.
People like you. You're people. You're kind of people.
Yeah. Speaking of my kind of people, let me go ahead and bring on the third part of this trifecta.
Thank you.
There he is.
On, guys?
Hannibal. Motherfucking
They
Hannibal.
let you put art up in your cell, Hannibal? Nice. How'd you pull that off?
I told you.
I've been on good behavior. I only shanked like 2 guards this month, so they let me have some art.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The trick, you know what it is? I've been stabbing below the belt, so it's been okay now. It's like they don't even get as mad at you if you stab them in like the kneecap or thigh, as opposed to like I've been stabbing in like the kidneys this whole time.
Yeah,
like,
you don't want to hospitalize them too long.
Mm-hmm. So now they just limp around the yard. So
you want it to be a few stitches here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. That's what I told you when I came to visit last time. I'm glad you took my advice.
I remember I was in your guys' chat one day and I had to comment like, yo, Hannibal, you in jail or what? What's going on with the
I got like just random. I have this random brick wall in my house.
I love it. I love it. I mean, my brick wall is fake, but I have one too. But that's wallpaper, and you can tell it's poorly placed and everything. Like I didn't really try.
That's a good fake brick wall. Like,
right.
Don't
Thanks,
put that
man.
brick wall down.
Thanks. I mean, but Hannibal's got the real deal, and I'm
I
a little envious.
Real deal brick over here. Yeah, man.
I'm a little envious. Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out what to do with it, and it was like, and I finally kind of figured out like how to set it up. I'd been waiting for So what happened was Monty's been supposed to come to Atlanta and help me set up my space, and it was like, oh yeah, I'll be there like a couple days after my birthday, which would be right around Thanksgiving, and that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, shit keeps happening. Like life keeps happening to me, and I don't understand.
Listen, we're talking to the glare.
I don't know why that happens, Monty. You
can just tell the glare of the truth. You have a crazy baby mama, and she won't let you leave the city. Is what it is.
She can't stop me from doing shit. I do what I want to do.
What you mean? She stopped you from coming to Atlanta, right?
No, she didn't stop me. Other things stopped me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look. I treat that bitch like 7-Up. I never have. I never will.
Is that the 7-Up slogan? Is that their
It used to be the slogan.
It was for a minute. Yeah.
Never have, never will. That's
because it didn't have caffeine. It was because 7-Up doesn't have crisp and clean, no caffeine, feeling 7-Up.
Yes.
Remember the guy? Remember Punjab from Annie did the commercials?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I stole that line from Snoop Dogg, by the
way. he was all crisp and clean, no caffeine.
And Cherry, don't start with me. I see you in the chat. Don't start. Trolling.
Are we live already? Wait a minute.
We're live right now, dude. We are live, sir.
We're live as fuck.
We're live as fuck. So today, what we're gonna do, guys. So I don't know if you guys heard, but Karen Reed was finally acquitted.
Yes.
And I have a little bit of a story I wanted to tell you. I've been wanting to tell you this forever, the Glare. So I was in Boston when the verdict came out that she was found innocent. And
you should have went. You should have been to that courthouse. That was the biggest crowd in front of a courthouse ever.
I wanted to call you and be like, "Yo, I'll be here," but I don't have your number. I only hit you up on Instagram, and I was like, "Shit!" I was like, "Damn!" I just happened to be in Boston the day that I had a 7-hour layover.
I would have had you on and had you live stream from the courthouse. Yeah. I would have had you as a correspondent on Annie's channel because I was on Annie's channel, watching it. So that would have been dope.
And yes, I am wearing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be right back. Go, guys. It's your show.
Yes. Yes. I should have worn my turtle shirt. I'm wearing the toast shirt, but I'm reversed. So I gotta fix that.
No, I like that turtle toast.
Yeah, turtle toast. I don't know why I'm all reversed.
You grind them up into a nice paste and then you spread it over toast.
Spread it over like some turtle toast.
It's like
avocado toast, but more turtly.
Yeah, yeah. like when I eat avocado toast, I don't never fight the Foot Clan after. But whenever turtle toast for sure.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like to fight the Foot Clan? Because they look easy to beat.
Some of them look easy to beat. Like there's a couple members of the Foot Clan that I feel like I would have of the different clans that I would like to fight. Then it would be like Ku Klux would be first, then Foot, and then Wu.
I would never fight Wu. Why would you want to fight Wu?
No, Wu is the last. That's the end of the line. Like that's the ones that I don't want to fight. Right?
Yeah, I would never fight the Wu-Tang. Like no, I ain't going after Killer Bees.
Yeah, I don't want those. I don't want those problems. Killer Bee sold 50 gold, 60 platinum.
No. Wu-Tang will fuck us up. Like, I admit it right out the gate. I'm scared of the Wu-Tang. I ain't fucking with the Wu-Tang.
With the Wu-Tang fuck
they ain't nothing to fuck with.
I was just gonna say that. It's because Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah,
everyone knows this is common knowledge.
Yeah, like say Ku Klux, then the Foot, and then Wu-Tang. It's like that's the Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu elevation.
Yes.
Okay, so I step away for like 60 seconds. And now we're talking about Wu-Tang and Pikachu.
Yeah. Well, no, we were talking about clans.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about clans.
We were talking about clans, and we were talking about.
Stop that right there. Let's not go any further with the clan subject than we have. Okay, I this is already some nerve-wracking shit being the only white guy.
Yeah, look, I'm like Captain America.
I never get used to
this all day.
I never get used to it. It's the most nerve-wracking shit in the world.
Yeah, but you're not like white though, you know?
No. Yeah.
It's
true.
Like you don't have 9-1 dialed on your phone already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not that kind of white.
Not that kind of white.
Yeah. Not just Dina sent you a $20 donation. Says thanks.
Not that Dina
and Monty needed this today. You are absolutely welcome. We have been trying to get back on the Glares channel for quite some time. And here we are. And we are live. Are we live, Monty?
We're live as fuck. I already
That's what I'm talking about.
And we gotta do this, guys. Hold on a second here.
Oh, here we go. I
think we got a super cat. Super cat. I think we got a super cat. Super cat. Super cat. Super cat. I think we got a super cat.
How dare you?
So
I was in Boston when literally the plane landed and I turned it off airplane mode and I'm scrolling on my phone and it was like breaking news. Karen Reed found not guilty. And I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. And I wanted to hit you up. And I knew I only had a 7 hours in Boston. And I didn't know if that was going to be enough time for us. And I figured that you were probably at the courthouse already. So it would have been, I don't know how difficult it would have been to go from the courthouse to me back to the courthouse.
Well, I was here in Tennessee, but I was at first I was on God, whose channel was that I was on? I think it was Nick. Mm-hmm. And I was on his channel with Andrea Burkhart, Defense Diaries. Or no, I was on Defense Diaries. I was on Bob and Allie's channel. So I was on that channel, and then I jumped over to
Annie Return to Life's channel, and we watched the verdict there.
I want to do a real quick shout out. I see Micro Dots hanging out with us in the chat tonight.
The Micro Dots.
Yeah, I was watching that HBO mini docu-series about the Karen Reed trial.
I'm assuming they're doing a season 2 because it just said season 1.
Did it only say season 1?
Yeah.
No, yeah, but they just say that, you know, like
is that
even
how
if
it works?
Yeah, if it's a show, they just call it a season, even though it's not really a season. Like
they should really follow up and finish it out.
Now, this story is so fucking crazy. We didn't even get through it all, right? But this story is so fucking crazy. Thank you, Mama Jays. I appreciate it. This story is
on Monday or tomorrow, actually, after watching the Fantastic Four. Come hang out, but keep going.
It's so crazy that they've already made this documentary. Now they're making a full-length feature film, not like a Lifetime movie, like a big budget fucking movie.
Really?
Not only that, and what we're here to talk about is
can we
Turtleboy
Turtleboy, and can I be Turtleboy? I'm gonna go.
Turtleboy now currently has a documentary crew following him around and making a documentary that is supposed to lead into the full-length feature film, a biopic about him, which is insane. Yeah, that's wild.
Awesome. That's
so
awesome.
We've tried casting it, talked about casting it, and we're thinking everybody seems to think Jeremy Renner would be the best one.
No, I think we need to race swap Turtleboy and make him me.
It's a massive, it's going to be a massive, big budget production. You know.
Yeah, I could do it. I could do it.
Monty be Turtleboy, and since my name is already Will, I could just play Glare.
Yeah,
right?
There you go.
Totally.
That's how we do it. You play the Glare.
You would nail it, bro. You would nail it.
Yeah.
I could totally be Will B, I guess. Will 2. Will Alpha.
We'll
Alpha
change
and
the name
Omega.
to the Stare.
You know what the worst thing is? That we missed the very obvious answer of Black Will and White Will, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That just,
didn't even come to my mind. Didn't even. Yeah. I'm so proud of that right now.
Oh, I am too. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
I totally
super great.
passed. I totally passed the "Am I a racist?" test. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you did. You passed with flying fucking colors.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like it was like, yeah, not guilty of this, not guilty of that, but she's guilty of drunk driving that night. And I was like, that's such a dick move. That was such
right. I said the same thing. It was petty as fuck, dude. I was like,
so
come on.
Like that's super lame. It was just like we gotta get you on something. It was like oh yeah, she's not guilty on this, not guilty on murder, but she is guilty for driving without a seatbelt that night.
Right. Are you serious? Right. Now, here's
like that's the blackest white woman ever. Like she can come to the cookout.
How long do I have you guys
even let her
for
bring
tonight?
potato salad.
How long do I have you guys for tonight?
I'm definitely here for a couple of hours. So you got me at least till about 7-ish, and then after that I gotta get out of here.
I'm here till whenever.
The only reason I'm not here longer is because I'm going to see Fantastic Four tonight, and I refuse to have the internet spoil it for me in the same way they spoiled. Monty and I were on a live stream. We were on Drunken Peasants the night that Avengers Endgame came out. And the entire show, all their chat did was spoil the movie.
I mean, I'm here to tell you, first of all, the movie sucks because you can't make a good Fantastic Four movie. It's impossible. Too lame. Can't be done. Can't be done.
I think this might be the one.
I also think
I thought that too when fucking Miles Teller played Reed Richards, and then I was like, what in the shit is this pile of garbage?
I feel very strongly about this, and tomorrow I will talk about it. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat all that crow.
Yeah,
now speaking of spoiling movies, I now am doing this Patreon thing where what I do is I review movies that people love but don't really normally realize that they're actually shit movies, that they're bad. And I ruin them for you. Like nice. I've done 3 so far. I have done Top Gun, and then I did The Notebook. Pissed all my lady subscribers off.
Yeah, don't shit on The Notebook.
Yeah,
that's like going after the Beehive, man.
So then with Mazza Media, I did Point Break. That was a lot of fun.
Nice. Nice. Listen,
because the idea is like you pick movies that you love, but you can still roast them because they're bad movies. You understand the difference between a good movie and a bad movie, but you do the movies that you love because it's kind of like roasting a friend.
Yeah,
you know,
like Darkman.
Right.
If you do Darkman, I want in.
Darkman. I was like Independence Day. I think is one of those joints. I would love.
Dude.
You got to let me tap in on one of those episodes. You got to let him
pick a movie. Pick a movie,
Darkman for me,
and we're doing it. Pick a movie, and we're doing it.
Yeah, I own all 3 Darkman movies. They're all terrible and get progressively worse.
I'm not familiar enough with. I'm not familiar enough with Darkman.
Oh, watch it.
But who directed that?
I don't know.
I don't remember who directed it.
No, it's like a big director that ended up like with an awesome career later, I think, and I can't remember who it was.
Was it Alex Proyas? Did he do Darkman?
I don't know.
Let's see, I'm googling it now. I'm looking at it.
I don't know.
Sam Raimi.
But anyway, Sam Raimi. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it was Sam Raimi. Yes.
I see R.I.P. Hulk, Ozzy Osbourne, and Malcolm. I only R.I.P. 2 of those.
Yeah. I mean,
Chuck Mangione died today too. Chuck Mangione died.
Chuck Mangione died too, man. That shit's fucking crazy. Like, So I'm glad that came up because I need to have you guys on for He Fucking Ruined It. That's what I call it.
I'm down as fuck, and I love the name of that.
Yeah.
You want me to whip up a logo for you? You got one?
Yeah, no, I don't have one. That'd be great. I would love that. I would be honored.
Yeah, then you can always say Monty did that for me. There you go.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
or you could do like so many other YouTubers do and use Monty's art and don't give him the credit or acknowledgement at all.
Fair.
Can you stand up and let him see your shirt again, Monty?
See what we got here.
Toast.
Nice.
Yeah, I bought it because before I realized it, I found it at Goodwill. I'm like, that's so random and stupid. It says toast and there's an egg.
How do you not buy it at a Goodwill?
And then later I found out it was a restaurant in my actual neighborhood, a local restaurant. So I was like, I'm gonna go eat there. It was trash. It's closed now.
Yeah. So you ended up with some fucking underachiever's fucking shirt.
Yes.
From their job that they lasted maybe 2 days at.
Yeah,
it is the equivalent of when they send like the fake Super Bowl shirts to Africa.
Because I don't know, man. I get the feeling by the look of that uniform, seems like there's a lot of turnover. It feels like there's a lot of turnover on that staff.
Yeah.
Monty went into the toast restaurant. He was like, "Can I get some toast?" They was like, "Sorry, we are out of bread."
Ran out of bread today.
All right. We'll do this all day if we don't keep this moving. All right. So look, Turtleboy has been charged. He's the person that's responsible basically for making it public. Now, funny story, everyone here knows this but you guys, but I ended up getting into the Karen Reed case. I made it a point. I was like, everybody kept saying, you need to talk to Turtleboy. And I'm like, shut up. I'll talk to Turtleboy when I'm fucking ready. I've got the court documents and I'm going over those. And I did this all live. And I was like, I will talk to Turtleboy once I get to that point. I will want to, but not yet. I need to make my own opinion here based on the documents, based on the evidence.
Yeah.
I don't want to be influenced by another YouTuber or media or anything. So then I finally bring him on and we have a great conversation about the case. And then like the next day, I think it was, he gets charged with intimidating a witness. It's like 15 counts. Now, Cherry put together this little this video. I haven't watched it yet, so if it's shit, blame Cherry.
Okay.
But
well, if Cherry did it, I don't know what to expect. She's a troll.
Monty always blames everything for Cherry. He be blaming Cherry for shit that don't got nothing to do. That don't be Cherry related. We be doing great related shit, and he's still blaming on Cherry for some reason.
So what the guy we're looking at here is Ken Mello. Ken Mello is the special prosecutor. Sound familiar? Remember how Michael Morrissey, the DA in Norfolk County, hired Hank Brennan, Whitey Bulger's attorney, to prosecute Karen Reed, right?
Yeah.
Fucking mob goon lawyer, a mob goon. Because nobody in the DA's office would do it. Same case with Turtleboy. Nobody in the DA's office wants to touch this because it's freedom of speech thing. And so they get this fucking douche. He's like, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing because it's gotten to the point now where this man, if Turtleboy's case goes to trial, they're going to call this guy to the stand because of all the dirty shit this guy did, and they can prove it. So you guys are going to fucking love this shit. I promise.
All right.
More of these cases, you could be held on any one or more in the house.
It up a little bit so we're not sitting here all night watching this.
Counsel, does the gentleman qualify? Yes, right, counsel. Okay, Mr. Reynolds, will you stand up for today? Yes, it's a Commonwealth.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kenneth Mello, Special Prosecutor for the Commonwealth. With me is Attorney Robert Novak, also Special Prosecutor's Office.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Reynolds. Mr. Mello, do you have any requests for the court?
I do, Your Honor. I have a number of requests for conditions of release.
Totally Micronauts.
We're requesting cash bail in the amount of $1,000, GPS monitoring, stay away from all witnesses 100 yards, and that would be with the exception of court appearances that the defendant is required to attend if other witnesses are present. We're asking for a 100-yard stay away from witnesses' homes, businesses, places of employment, and schools. We're asking for no contact with witnesses by phone, text, email, or otherwise, either directly or indirectly. We're asking that the defendant, through his blogs and internet use, not encourage, or court order to not encourage any of his blog followers to call or visit or otherwise intimidate or harass witnesses. As Your Honor may be aware, this defendant has a blog with a rather large following, and that would get to the root of the case itself, but it appears that in the past.
Now, when he got charged, I did 5 separate live streams going over each of his charges because in his charging documents, they list video titles and timestamps that are all still up. So I went over each one. This kind of summarizes, but you see they twist everything.
Yeah.
Now, the law that was used, guys, you're going to love this. The law that was used is chapter 268, 13A and 13B. And it's only Massachusetts law. No federal law even resembles this. No other state law even resembles this. And I'll read it here. Okay. As used in this section, the following words shall have the following meanings unless the context clearly requires otherwise. Investigator, an individual or group of individuals lawfully authorized by a department of or agency of the federal government or any political subdivision thereof or department of agency of the Commonwealth or any political subdivision thereof to conduct or engage in an investigation, prosecution, or defense in violation of the laws of the United States or the Commonwealth in the course of such individual's group official duties. This is where it gets interesting. Harass, to engage in an act directed at a specific person or group of persons that seriously alarms or annoys such person or group of persons and would cause a reasonable person or group of persons to suffer substantial emotional distress, including, but not limited to, an act conducted by mail or by use of a telephonic or telecommunication device or electronic communication device, including, but not limited to, a device that transfers signals, signs, writing, images, sounds, data, or intelligence of any nature transmitted in whole or in part by a wire, radio, electromagnetic, photoelectronic, or photo-optical system, including but not limited to electronic mail, internet communications, instant messages, facsimile communications, pigeon carriers, fucking smoke signals, whatever the fuck. So this law basically says that it's illegal to hurt the feelings of a potential witness, which technically means anybody.
Yeah. So how does one prove emotional distress?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
that's always hard to prove.
Is it up to the victim to identify that, oh, I feel emotionally distressed, so because I feel that, I can claim that I was harassed? Am I understanding that right? Like, who gets to determine what line becomes the line that is considered emotional distress?
Right. Exactly. It's too vague. And there's no other law in the United States. No other state has this law. No federal law resembles this, because freedom of speech dictates that I don't have to worry about how my words make you feel. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Bottom line. So Turtleboy is an independent investigative journalist. Turtleboy is very controversial because he gets compared to the likes of like JLR or Bullhorn Betty. But the problem is they claim to be what Turtleboy is. He actually does investigating. This is a guy who now you guys remember our friend Jen McCabe, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now
the word friend is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence, but I remember Jen McCabe.
Right. Now let's watch real quick.
Yeah, that is ugly, because then they can essentially claim anything that they don't, any type of speech they don't like.
Right.
They can just claim that is harassment.
And it doesn't get, that slope doesn't get slipperier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's tough. That's tough nuts. Damn.
So they charged him like 15 times. So here,
wait, 15 counts of like from that. That's from the same person, or those are from different people?
Different people. We're talking Jen McCabe, Chris Albert, Brian Albert, Colin Albert. Now this is very interesting. Now, what we're looking at here, you're gonna like this. Now, this is when Turtleboy and our good friend here in the chat, Microdots, approached Jen McCabe at her daughter's lacrosse game. This is apparently you don't do this because it's uncouth or whatever. But the thing is, it's Jen fucking McCabe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nobody's holding her accountable for what she did except Turtleboy. And so the way that he looks at it, and I agree with him, is I don't give a fuck that it's at your daughter's lacrosse game. If that's where I catch you and corner you to answer questions, then that's what I got to do. Yeah, fuck you. Wherever I catch you is where I catch you. I don't give a fuck. You know? So this is that incident right here. Now, you tell me.
Mercedes-Benz Sports is a great place to have it, but it was just not very safe.
And it's not little kids, it's a high school game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
all right, Turtleboy, working those quads. I see
that, right?
Yeah, Turtleboy keeps in shape.
Yeah. Not skipping leg day to day. Right.
Now, the interesting thing about this is,
hey, Matt, how you doing, pal?
Good. So that's Jen McCabe's husband, Matt McCabe.
Okay.
How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Jen, how you doing? Fancy seeing you here. How are you? All right. So how did court go the other day?
Sorry, do you have a child on the team?
Do you?
I do. So I'm trying to
No, I'm at a public event, so I can do whatever I want. So anyway, so Jen, I have a question. Did you think that you could outsmart Karen Reed? Did you? Do you think that's funny? Do you think that's funny? How long to die in cold? What is this gentleman doing? Look at that, the ring face. Hey, Jen, are you worried about what's going to happen to your family when you go to jail?
Don't touch me.
Why are you shaking,
Touch me again.
Why are you shaking?
Touch me again.
So, Jen, are you worried about what's going to happen when your kids go to jail?
Touch me again.
When you go to jail, I apologize. To your children. Are you worried at all about that? Huh? Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, you're so fast.
Oh, what are we doing?
I was like, sure you were.
Jen, did you think that you could outsmart Karen Reed? Yes or no? Did you? Why did you Google how long to die in cold, Jen? Why did you Google how long to die in cold, Jen? Why did you Google how long to die in cold, Jen? Do you have any answer for that?
Is that the perfect?
Do you have any answer for that? Miss McCabe, do you have any answer for that? Why should I leave, sir? I just have some questions. I just want to know why she Googled how long to die in cold. I just wanted to know why she Googled how long to die in cold. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm being assaulted by an umbrella man. What is going on here? What is happening right now? What is happening,
my friend?
What is happening?
This is a sporting event, activities for you guys. So
This is what? Why do we have to put? We could have our phone out in public. We're just trying to watch a lacrosse game, sir.
Young girls. Oh no,
Yes, it is.
umbrellas,
How do you
my
feel about
only
murder of police
weakness.
officers? How do you feel about murder of police officers? Okay, well, she murdered a police officer.
No, that is so untrue.
Oh, it's not. Then why did she Google how long to die in cold?
Did it? It's already been proven wrong.
Oh, really? How has it been proven wrong? How long? How has it been? I didn't hear anything. How did you, so how is it proven wrong, Matt? How is it proven wrong, sir? How? So are you saying the forensic expert Richard Green is wrong?
For the record, nobody fucking believes that she didn't Google how long to die in cold at 2:27 a.m. It is on record.
Yes,
This
yes, it
bullshit,
is.
everything that they're trying to say, like, it's really ironic. Now, you guys have no idea how big of a mess this is. So now, Trooper Michael Proctor, the lead investigator in the Karen Reed case, has been fired. Okay.
Oh shit.
Now, did he also, if I'm remembering correctly from the last time we were on the stream, was it that he also had a separate legal situation from a different thing going on?
No, not so much. He the way that he handled the Karen Reed case was just really bad. Like, he basically just conducted almost no investigation and framed her. Fucking framed her, like, bottom line.
Yeah, like,
and texted with some of his colleagues and even superiors in a text chain that he's looking for nudes in her phone, that she had a leaky balloon knot because she has Crohn's disease. Just really the most horrible, disgusting. I mean, called her a cunt. But not in the way that Cherry uses the word, in the way that a man who hates women uses the word.
Yeah.
So, this guy, so he finally gets fired, right? But the problem with Michael Proctor now and the way he conducted the Karen Reed investigation is he's in charge of a bunch of other cases in Norfolk County as well. And we're talking about people who are clearly guilty.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to walk now. There's a guy named Brian Walsh who allegedly, but totally fucking murdered his wife.
Yeah.
And most of the proof is in his Google searches, right?
Oh, wow.
So it's very ironic because the Commonwealth spent all this time and money trying to disprove the credibility of Celebrite data. Now they're trying to use it to convict Brian Walsh. Yeah. Nobody fucking believes that Jen McCabe did not Google how long to die in cold at 2:27 a.m. Nobody believes that shit. So the fact is that this Brian Walsh guy may walk on technicalities, and he totally fucking killed his wife. I mean, let's just be real. And there's a couple of other cases too. And so this is a major problem in Norfolk County right now. A major problem. And all because there's some good old boy bullshit going on there where everybody's just covering for each other and helping each other out. And it's crazy. So,
she's trying to, they're alleging that this video is evidence of harassment.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And
Now,
not that this was him working in a more journalistic capacity. They were saying that this is like, and then it could, so in that case, if he was a journalist for the what is it, the Boston Globe, Boston Herald, what is it?
No. He's an independent journalist.
What I'm saying is, if he was a journalist for a different for a larger news organization and was asking those same questions, would that constitute as harassment? Could they say that journalists are harassing people by asking them questions? Should the police harass me all the time?
Yeah,
right.
If that's the case,
right. No, you're asking all the right questions. That's the whole thing here. This is a real problem because I'm glad that you brought it up, mainstream media, because mainstream media isn't asking these people anything. Apparently, somebody's lawyer, I think it's maybe Brian Albert's lawyer. I could be wrong. People in the chat will know better than I will, but there's one news outlet that has the same attorney as one of the McAlberts, and they're not, they would never ever ask any of these questions. They wouldn't cover any of this stuff. Turtleboy was the only guy asking questions like, why did this woman Google how long to die in cold at 2:27 a.m.?
Yeah.
Why didn't Brian Albert come out of his house when there was a dead cop laying in the lawn? Nobody was asking any of this.
It was because, well, listen, nobody came outside the house because they were all they were tuckered out from the night
they were
of murder.
tired.
Or he
looked out the window and said, that man's just sleeping. He's taking a nap. He just a little
and it's
drunk.
not even, well, right, but it's not even, that's the whole point, is that nobody's asking them these questions. Nobody, even though, and it's not rumor, these are facts. These are these are based on witness statements that were taken weeks after the fact, which is crazy. But still witness statements that were taken, grand jury testimony, court testimony, trial testimony, and these are facts. So so one has to wonder, why won't mainstream media do this kind of journalism and ask these questions? Why are they not asking these questions? So, and Turtleboy is the only one doing it, and then he ends up charged, and nobody was talking about it. Now everyone's talking about it. Now mainstream media is giving him the attention that he deserves, but it's as if they actively avoided it. And my theory for that is because what is the one threat to mainstream media?
These independent journalists.
Independent media. Independent media is the one threat. So if mainstream media promotes Turtleboy, if mainstream media shows him any support, if they cover his case, if they get people watching his case and following him, and then and he inspires other people, you know what I'm saying? That's bad for them.
Yeah, they're going to cause problems for themselves.
Right. They're stoking the competition.
Yeah.
So, and already we're in a place right now where nobody trusts mainstream media. Like, so what Turtleboy's case is right now, in my opinion, my personal opinion, is it's incredibly important because that trust that mainstream media dropped on the ground and discarded is there for people like us to pick up. So if we talk about these things with honesty and with conviction and only discuss things based on evidence and do not make up rumors and shit, you can earn the public trust, and it could take a lot of time to do that, but it's there to be taken. That trust is there to be taken. And mainstream media does not want to promote someone like Turtleboy. But it's funny because now Court TV is starting to do it. Because the thing is now after the fact, the interesting thing is Turtleboy gets charged, and then a couple of months later, he gets his bail revoked because he got set up. That's a whole nother story. So he ends up doing 2 months in jail. So we're talking about a guy who could take a plea just to make it go away. You know what I mean? But he's fighting for pretty much everybody's right to free speech. He realizes this is too much. Like, so what's happening to me is just plain fucking wrong. So that's why there's so many people in the community now supporting him. That's why we shared the link to his defense fund, because he's not just fighting for his own right to free speech, he's fighting for everybody's.
No, I see that.
Right. So the thing is
Jesus Christ, Turtleboy.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, this is okay. So we got to donate some money.
Some people find him difficult to like, like I get it. I love the guy. I think he's hilarious. I think he's great. We get along fantastic. But I realize that the things that I like about him are the things that people hate about him. He's very
I find
direct.
him incredibly drawable.
Right, me too. I he freely uses the words cunt and retard, as do I. I don't give a shit. And it's one of those things where, if you like it, cool. If you don't watch it.
Yeah, that goes for anything. Turn it off if it's bothering you.
Right. It's that easy.
It don't cost nothing to not watch it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like so many people. I recently saw a bunch of people tripping on something that happened on Monday Night Raw, but all the people that were complaining are not people that watch wrestling, and I'm like, what?
Right.
But you already not watching it. Why is it?
Why are you so mad?
Yeah. How did you
very
even
strange.
get mad about it? Like, well, how did you even come across it to get mad about it? Like, if you don't even fucking watch it, what is your problem?
And then what'll happen is you get somebody who will clip out a specific piece of content out of context and be like, look at what this person said, and then they generate a bunch of angst and like negative reviews and retweets and reshares and stuff. And it's like, did you see the source of where this came from? I'm curious. What was it? So what did they? What was it? Turtleboy in jail for 2 months for? What was that?
Okay, so that's a whole nother story right there. Let's just get into that. Why not?
Okay.
So, because I was going to spend some time going over like his charges, but that would take forever. Going over his charges and then showing you the video footage and letting you judge. You know, but I mean, you can do that on your own. I assure you that his words are being twisted, and this law is being weaponized to try to shut him up. And the irony about this is they lock him up. They conspired to lock this guy up. Like, he was dating this girl. Well, I don't even like to say dating. You know, he had a thotty. You know what I mean? He had a chicken head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but she was absolutely fucking insane. And I remember when this was happening, like, I was following it in real time, and then I was talking to Aiden about it, and I was like, yeah, dude, I was like, I know the type. I dated that same girl like 20 times and a different girl each time. You know what I mean? I don't know why I just go for these crazy bitches. You know what I mean? But I already knew, you know what I mean? And Turtleboy's smart. So he recorded this, and I wonder if I ever played that for you guys. Let me
this sounds familiar. I think you might have played this one for us.
Listen, I can use a recap right now.
Yeah. Okay, let's hold on. Let me try to search it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure. We're gonna see.
I feel like I played this for. Oh yeah, let me show you guys this real quick. This is funny. Yeah, this actually brings me to a point that I wanted to make. So this is the latest. This is long after he ended up going to jail. But
okay,
this happened while I was visiting.
Carney, the controversial blogger known as Turtleboy, has once again been indicted for intimidating witnesses in the Karen Reed case. These latest charges stem from an incident outside a pizza shop.
Recognize the guy behind him?
Owned by a key witness in Reed's case. Carney is free on bail and has pleaded not. His charges stem from an incident outside a pizza shop owned by a key witness in Reed's case.
You don't recognize him?
No, who is that?
That's me.
Monty, you don't know
is that you? Is that you? Wait, well, go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
Monty was like, "Oh,
these latest charges stem from an incident outside a pizza shop owned by a key witness in Reed's case. Carney is free on bail and has pleaded not.
That's what it is.
I'm not wearing a hat, right?
Not guilty to the charges against him.
It's like I believe it now. Super Clark Kent can take his glasses off, and you don't reckon I believe it.
I tell people that shit all the time. That shit, as somebody who wears a mask all the time, I can be in a studio session with somebody for 10 hours wearing this mask, the same Ninja Turtle shirt, right? The same gray sweatpants that my girlfriend don't like me walking out the house with, and then go to like do a 10-hour studio session, then go to the gas station, take my mask off, look at that same artist in the face, and they'll walk right past me.
Hey, Cherry, can you get all the full footage of that? I don't even know where to look for that, but I want the full footage. Okay, so let me tell you guys the story. So
tell us the story. I want to reply to Kyra in the chat real fast. This mask that I'm wearing, Monty actually, Monty made this mask for me.
This guy,
he got tired of me like switching around through like I have like 100 masks that I would just cycle back and forth between. And Monty was like, "No, you need a consistent mask." So he made me like 3 masks, like a half mask, a feeding mask, which is the feeding / interview mask, and then like a full face mask. So whenever I'm on different people's shows, I tend to either wear the half or this full mask.
Yeah.
And
I love your masks. They're fucking
he
cool.
made it black and gold because I'm a Saints fan. He got the X on it because of my late baby brother. Where's it over here?
Yeah, it's on
right.
that side.
And he's got the
X.
spikes on it because he likes when I can't get through security at the airport.
Yeah, well, that's my favorite.
Hey man, like when I was in Germany, them motherfuckers over ready to arrest my ass behind this shit. Them motherfuckers saw the spikes on this shit. They was like, "What? No, you can't do that." Mind you, I got like a portable charger here that looks like it's ready to blow any minute now. They didn't have no problem letting this on the plane, but this,
yeah, you can't do that.
They wouldn't try to let that shit slide at all. Yes, but yeah, Monty made my mask, and if you guys go to Monty's art webpage, this will be in the merch store, so you guys, Monty can make y'all masks.
I can make custom Hannibal masks. It won't be cheap.
Yeah, he also loves to tell people that it will not be cheap because it's not. He gave it to me on my birthday with a bill of sale attached to it.
Well, I gave him an invoice. I gave him an invoice.
I'm sorry. With thank you. I'm sorry, Monty. So for my birthday, he gave me this mask with an invoice. So he didn't give me shit.
He opened the box and there was the invoice, and he came down to the wire. He almost paid that shit late. I was about to send a collection agency after him.
Fucking
I know. What I did was I took Monopoly money and just painted it to look like regular money.
Jesus,
Paid that man in doubloons. That shit. All right, sorry. As you were the glare, I apologize.
So no, you're fine. So the interesting thing is that video where we watched Jen McCabe, Turtleboy gets charged for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now Microdots is there. Now Microdots, he's not completely anonymous. It's not hard to figure out who he is. He ended up working on Karen Reed's defense team. So like he wasn't charged. And then here's this, and I think I'm still waiting on Cherry to find the full footage.
Yeah.
So I go to Boston. Whenever I go to Boston, I've gone to Boston about 5 times. And so it's pretty much become kind of a thing. When I get there, I let Aiden, Turtleboy, know that I'm in town, and then we make plans to have dinner.
Yeah.
Happens every time I go out there. And so we made plans to go out to CF McCarthy's, which is right next door to D&E Pizza. And CF McCarthy's is the first bar that Karen and John went to the night that he died. Right?
Yeah.
That's the first bar. And
so you've been in that bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple times at least. And so we of course had many drinks while we were there and had a really good time. And D&E Pizza, which is owned by Chris Albert. Now that's always fun too. Sometimes for content, what I'll do is I'll read Google reviews of D&E Pizza. People are fucking hilarious. Okay, and so Cherry got it. So we went out to CF McCarthy's to have some drinks and have some dinner and have a good time. And I noticed that there was a security camera at the window of D&E Pizza.
Yeah.
When I was out there smoking a cigarette, and it was like right at eye level, which is really weird. Now we did not know that there was audio, because why would you think that there's audio at a security camera with the camera inside the window? You know what I mean? So, so we decided to have a little fun, and and it was sheerly for the benefit of the people that we were with, to make them laugh, to be silly in front of them. His girlfriend was there. This lady Nan was there. Mazza was there. And so there's more footage. Hold on, there's more. So, and I thought it was while he started monologuing, I decided that I was going to do T-Rex arms.
Okay.
Because again, for the benefit of the people we were hanging out with. And honestly, kind of for the benefit of whoever's going to see that security footage. It was meant to be silly and stupid. And so here we are coming out of the bar. Turtleboy is standing in front of the he's wasted. And he's just standing there in front of the camera. And that's the part that the judge kind of had an issue with. And there's Lauren. And so like we're just idiots. I mean, we're just a bunch of drunken fucking morons.
Yes,
that's all this is.
My arms and you.
Oh, that's fucking great.
See, now I'm wondering if it was the T-Rex arms that got Turtleboy in trouble, right? Like they didn't have an issue with him standing in front of the camera, but when they saw the hands, they was like, "That's some bullshit, and we're not gonna stand for this. Find this man and throw a book at him."
I mean, we were just having stupid fun, you know, like that's all it was. He was doing it for the benefit of the people watching right there. That's all we were doing. And but the interesting thing is that I was not charged.
What I mean, I'm charged with T-Rex arm.
I'm obviously as guilty as whatever this is as he is.
Yeah.
Right. So
Allegedly.
I was
Allegedly.
Right.
I gotta make sure I say allegedly.
Thank you. Yes, I am obviously allegedly
footage and using this against you. Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Right. So we do this, and then we go to another bar after this, and then we hang out or whatever, and then the next day, Turtleboy has a hearing, and
they use this footage.
And well, right. So Turtleboy has a hearing. So this is what the judge had a problem with, obviously, because it's a little creepy. It's because I think he's just trying to figure out what he's gonna do here. I think that's all he's doing, and he just got the idea. So I'm giving him a wet willy.
Come here.
And I'm like, T-Rex arms. We're gonna do T-Rex arms. Yay.
See, I bet you it was the T-Rex arm. I think the judge saw this and was like, he didn't like how disproportionately short the arms were in relation to the rest of the body.
Well, this is just unnatural. It's a crime against nature.
I'm personally of the opinion that the judge tried not to laugh because the judge was just like, okay, explain to me how this is actually intimidation, though.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm terrified.
The
right
judge
now
that he has,
I'm intimidated.
Exactly. Right. So the judge is already, but he has to follow the letter of the law. You know what I mean? And but it's really funny because what ends up happening is the next day we got Karen's hearing in the morning, and then his hearing is at 2:00 because I flew out there specifically to support both Karen and Aiden. So the next day, that's what we're doing, and then we go to lunch with Karen and her team. And well, not Turtleboy. Turtleboy didn't go, but we went to lunch with Karen and her defense team, and then and Mark Betterow, one of Turtleboy's lawyers, is there, and he's on YouTube all the time. Like, he's awesome. He doesn't have a channel, but he'll go jump on anybody's channel. He's very outspoken about the case. He's brilliant, super cool guy. Like, whenever we're in town, you know, at the same time, we have drinks and laughs a lot.
Yeah.
Awesome. He's just a great guy. And so I'm sitting next to him at dinner or at lunch, and he's eating his clam. I've never seen anybody eat clam chowder so fast in my life.
Hannibal loves clam chowder. Loves it.
It was because he was like, I don't know how we're gonna make it back in time. You know, we're like,
I don't know how we're gonna make it back in time when I make these 10 explosive bathroom break stops.
He's
stressing.
He's stressing about. He's stressing about the time, right? And while we're sitting there, someone texted me and goes, Aiden just got charged. And I was like, no, that's got to be bullshit. That's a lie. And then I started thinking about it, and I said, well, who better to be sitting next to than his lawyer?
Yeah.
And I should make him aware, because it's probably nothing. But I was like, yeah, last night we had some drinks, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but we got him. There was a security camera, and we were joking around in front of the security camera, being stupid. And we were just doing it for the benefit of the people we were with. That's all. It was just, you know, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. So then he just gets on the phone, he calls Aiden, and Aiden's like, yeah, I got charged. So then we get back, his hearing starts, and I'm sitting in the courtroom because I'm like thinking I'm ready to get charged. First thing I ask Aiden, I'm like, you think they're going to charge me? Because I'm thinking like, I got a dog and a cat boarded right now. I need to make some phone calls. If I'm you know what I mean? So I sat down at in the court hearing, and it went however it went, and then at the end of it, they're trying to revoke his bail over this. And
wow,
it's absolutely ridiculous. Hold on a second. Sorry, my SIRI came on, and it's really annoying me.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
So
okay,
and
look,
then
now that Monty's gone, I want to talk to you about I want to talk to you about like making it the Hannibal and the Glare show as opposed to Hannibal and Monty. Okay, we can flip this shit on his head. Okay,
I'm into that.
We do the whole interracial thing, right? And
but keep him around so that I don't have to pick up any of his slack. He has to still do the work.
No. Listen, we keep his daughter Zoe and let Zoe produce the show, right?
Okay.
All you just have to do is just show up and be handsome and intelligent, and we can do everything else, right?
Glare in, Monty out.
Yeah,
is what we're cooking up here.
Hannibal and the Glare, right? And I always call you the Glare, not Glare, not Will, but like, you know, or listen, or we could go where there's a will, there's a way, right? That could be.
I've never heard that one. Jesus, that is fucking gold, my friend.
I love it. Listen,
gold.
We should listen a bunch of wills, and then we just do it. Okay, just start act like we were talking about something else. Yeah. So yeah, man, you know, man, the weather is so nice in Boston. It was crazy, man. Monty, welcome back, man.
Hey.
And I also find that
real quick.
I also find that showering after you poo is way more effective than wiping. I don't understand people who just wipe and then go about their day because your fecal matter is still there.
Wait, what?
You know what I
we,
mean?
What
you were gone, man. You don't know. Every bathroom in my house, the Glare has a bidet attachment to it. Okay,
at least a bidet. At least.
Okay, like this is the only way to live life. All right, it shit is like amazing. I was like, you know what? I didn't realize how clean I wasn't until I got a bidet in my house.
And I love that feeling, man. You know, of just that security of cleanliness, you know, down there.
It is. You definitely know
it. It sets your mood for the rest of your day. You know what I mean? It does.
Listen, sometimes I use the bathroom and I just afterwards I get out, me and my girlfriend just hold hands on the couch. We don't even do nothing.
There you go. So anyway, I ended up by the end of the thing, he was the Cosgrove, the prosecutor is going, Mr. Carney and a friend. Like, they don't even name my name because like they're clearly targeting him is the point. Like, They could have charged microdots when he showed up and he was at the rolling rallies and all of this other stuff too. And they didn't charge anybody except Turtleboy, because they're clearly targeting Turtleboy. Now, the fun part about this, the irony of all this, is that Turtleboy set out to prove that there was corruption in Norfolk County, right? That's why he was so dead set on covering the Karen Reed case and so aggressive about it, right? Because he was out to prove corruption in Norfolk County. And he never got any proof. Not any real solid proof. He just got, I mean, he got some stuff that was very questionable that makes you ask questions like, why is Jen McCabe going to Michael Proctor, the lead investigator's house? That doesn't make sense. That's a complete conflict of interest. Oh, what's up, Making Law Simple? So that's a complete conflict of interest. So he uncovered a lot of things like this, you know, but didn't outright prove anything. Now, he ends up getting his bail revoked, and I couldn't find, I mean, it's actually an easy find if I just find so he ends up, and I'm trying to find that refresher here, the refresher video, because it's fake victim, and he records her. This is the night that he ends up getting his bail revoked. But I'm not sure what the title of it is. Oh, okay, here we go. I got it. So we did watch this before, I think, with you guys, but this is the refresher.
Okay.
So
I'm here for it.
And then he ends up, after this night, the next day, he ends up going to jail for 2 months because of this.
I know.
Let me because it's all audio, so you just have to listen.
Yeah.
Do what?
I knew it.
Go be with my
See, I called it. You stood there and you lied to my face. Lied to my face.
Now, we find out later that the Ken Mello, the prosecutor that is prosecuting his case, Brian Tully, one of the investigators in the Karen Reed case, who showed up at his house when he charged him and seized his tech. He still doesn't have his tech back.
Wow.
What's the reason for not giving him his tech back?
They're still analyzing it, supposedly, or something. I can't remember what the excuse was.
What of his tech do they have? I'm guessing.
I think it's a phone and a laptop, maybe. I'm not sure.
They're either trying to get into it. Do you think
because the thing is, what they want from Turtleboy is his sources. That's what they want. Because he has sources within the Massachusetts State Police, I'm sure. He has sources within the Boston Police Department, and these guys want to know who his sources are. They're trying to silence Turtleboy, clearly.
Yeah, it feels like they're just trying to inconvenience him. I don't think it takes that long to go through that shit.
Well, they're trying to intimidate him and wear him down. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So now the issue also is, now what ends up happening here is he can now prove, ironically, he can now prove that Ken Mello and Brian Tully colluded with this person who is called Kate Peter, aka Krusty Panties. And
I love it. I love it.
There's so many characters.
Wait, let me enjoy that for a second.
Yeah.
Crusty Panties. Okay, that is.
Yes.
She is an awful human being. An awful human being. One of the worst people. One of the worst people that you could ever imagine. Like, she's just like she lives to try to get Turtleboy locked up. She lives for it. It's
All right,
all
well,
she spends her time and
Ace
energy
wants
on.
his baby mama. She got somebody to fight against. Then Krusty Panties
Dude.
versus Kim.
So
I think I gotta stop saying her real name whenever we talk about horrible people. Kim, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
So they used
Well, at
him-
least you stop giving the social security number.
Yeah,
they used this woman.
No, stop. Right. I don't
So
get it.
they used this woman to try to basically honey trap him.
Okay,
They colluded.
Yeah, this I remember.
The interesting thing is when this happens, right? She claims that he physically assaults her. At no point here does he do anything of the sort. You can tell. And there, all that noise is because the phone's in his pocket.
Okay.
Let me just.
I don't need forgiveness. Oh God, I don't need forgiveness. I didn't even fucking say a word after what you fucking did to me for weeks. Are you kidding me? Oh really? Let's play the videos.
Now, what she did to get Turtleboy over there was she told him that she was pregnant. She wasn't, by the way. This was easily proven because he was sent a picture of a sonogram, but he checked the metadata on that, and it turned out to be like a picture that's like 5 years old or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So he lied about that. And she tried to get him over. And she's saying that she's going to take these abortion pills and she needs him there for that. So what's a man going to do? All right, fuck, this sucks. But all right, yeah, I'm going to say no, okay. So he goes over there. She finds the perfect way to lure him over there, even though he's already been told to stay away from there. His lawyer even told him, don't go over there. But he did, because what's a man going to do in that situation?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The videos of what you didn't do to me. Let's play them. Shall we? Fucking shall we? Let's play them. I'm gonna play them for you right now.
Yeah, rest in peace, fake baby Clay.
Yeah.
They named the fake baby Clay, or he did, and so you'll see in Turtleboy's chat when he brings it up, like hashtag Clay strong, hashtag rest in peace baby Clay.
All babies are real. Okay.
Right.
Somebody's phone is ringing.
Now,
leaving me to after I.
What she ends up doing is interesting because she doesn't end up calling the police.
Yeah.
She ends up calling Ken Mello, the prosecutor.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Interesting, right?
After I took these pills, after you lied.
Because if she's in such danger.
You try to walk out now. You realize I'm a mandated reporter, right? You want to fuck with me with my health and make me sit here and do this alone? When all you have to do for 3 hours is to sit here? Fuck you. I'll fucking play your game, Aiden.
Mandated reporter what?
I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie for you.
I don't want you to lie.
Oh yeah, that's why you're telling me that. I need to fucking side with you. And
Now she knows that he's recording her.
Yeah.
So she's one of those fucking crazy people that are like, if I say something out loud, it makes it true, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's what it sounds like she's doing.
It feels very performative right now.
Right.
Like
Very.
she knows the camera is on, so she'll say stuff like, "Why are you holding me?" Right? Like I'm not holding you. I'm not touching you in any way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that's
right.
That's all
Right.
that happens because you can hear the breath, and the person sounds like, "Well, I'm not touching you right now. Why are you saying that?"
Yeah.
Right.
You'll protect me. You won't put my shit out there. That's why you're blackmailing me.
I'm not blackmailing.
Nice try.
He's like, well, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Nice try. You blackmail me, and it doesn't have to be a direct blackmail either, a direct threat. Do you not realize that by now? You fucking blackmail me. You said me that shit about my kids. You blackmail me and you tricked me. And guess what? Guess fucking what?
Now we're also talking about a woman who, when Turtleboy went to jail,
yeah,
he was in jail with another one of her exes who she had a restraining order against for no reason.
How did he luck out?
And
into
there's
that
video
situation?
footage. There's video footage of how he ended up getting that bail, that violation of the restraining order. And what she did was she planted herself in his car and refused to get out. He went to jail.
Wow.
That's wild. Shut the fuck.
Yeah. This is all fact. This is all fact.
So is he in Boston too? Do y'all just treat white people like black people out there?
Apparently.
Is that what we doing now?
Apparently.
Shit.
Yeah. The cool.
That's progress. That's progress.
Right. That's progress. That's
Well,
progress.
listen, we got some advice
It's
we
more like
can give you.
it's
to
more
how to
like
deal
the
with that.
it's more like the alternate 1985 timeline. It's more like that, I would say.
Okay.
Instead of progress. Progress, if you're just fucking locking everybody up instead of just black people, then that's something else.
Yeah.
It's not progress, it's something else.
Yeah, like in 2001, we had like a little bit of a stretch where they leaned off of us and leaned on the Muslims for some reason. For whatever that was that happened in 01. Who remembers?
I remember.
I can't remember.
All my black friends, he was like, he was like, he took a breath, man. He was like, woo.
There was a brief minute there where it was like, all right, I can go outside and do some stuff now.
Right after 9/11,
Uh-huh.
all my black friends, he was like, fuck yeah, man, this is nice.
Yeah.
This is pleasant.
He was probably like, hello, officer.
Look over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look over there.
Because you can do that then. Hello, officer. It sucks that somebody else was getting it, but let me take a break for a second. I'm gonna help you in a bit. Let me enjoy this for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I went and frolicked in the park. Okay, that shit was wonderful. I didn't get harassed or nothing. I was like, yeah, shit, this is nice. I can get into this. I rolled in the grass like a puppy. That shit was great.
Yeah, I was there that day. He was making the noises too. He was going.
Right, it was because I was so itchy from the grass, but it was still nice. Yeah. No, and like all jokes aside though, like that has to be a mind fuck to be like for you to get arrested and then you be arrested with the woman's ex, like that she also has a restraining order on. That's wild.
It's like the fucking James Franco meme with the fucking noose around his neck, like first time. You know what I mean? Like he homeboy's just sitting in jail, like, hey, what's up, dude? Got you too, huh?
Yeah.
Like the fuck? Right. The fuck,
shit.
Dude.
All you have to fucking do, you lied to me. All you have to do is sit there. But for some reason, you have to fucking get going at 3 a.m. I wonder why. Because you're a fucking liar and a user.
No, because I have.
No, you're a liar and a user. You just stood there and said, okay.
Because it's Christmas and he has kids, lady.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say. And then as soon as I put them in my mouth, you fucking resist it.
As soon as she put it in her mouth, what is she talking about?
Her abortion pills.
Okay. All right.
You weren't built right.
Which she didn't take because she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah.
There was something else you could have put in her mouth that also would have gotten her not pregnant.
You're psychotic.
Right.
True.
No fucking man acts this way. No man thinks his whole life is an online world with fucking online fucking people that talk shit. Like you literally think that that's the whole world. Like because you're a dweeb. Because no girl ever fucking wanted you. And guess what?
It's a living.
But see, that statement is the flip of. And look, ladies in the chat, I know you've experienced this. Dude hits you up on some social media site in your DMs, like, "Hey, how you doing, sexy?" And then you go,
talk about that.
Yeah, and then you go, "I'm not interested." And they go, "Well, you were ugly anyway." You weren't. No, you weren't.
Right.
No, you weren't.
Totally. Let's talk about the
No,
fact
you
that
weren't.
She only was interested in him because he was Turtleboy. She was sending him sending him pictures of her wearing his t-shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. You wanted Turtle Dick because it was Turtle Dick. Stop it.
Take that L. He ain't interested and she ain't interested. Take the L.
That's
Well,
it.
I'm sorry to have wasted your time, man. Carry on with your life.
Yeah.
That's the only response.
You're criticizing his presence on the very platform that you got attracted to him on. Stop it.
Yeah. Well, you were ugly anyway. No, the fuck she wasn't.
Dude.
Sit your ass down.
Because you're fucking stupid ass shut. Otherwise, nobody will look twice.
You were a fan of.
No, I
Right.
fucking wasn't. And guess what? I have messages from 2 months ago. I believe Karen is 100% guilty.
Yeah, because you're
Guilty?
retarded.
No, because
You're retarded.
I'm retarded. That's why I have 2 degrees. That's why I have
Well,
I
from
had 3
community,
licenses.
from community college.
It's impossible for me not to like Aiden. Like it's impossible. Like because I'm Mr. GED over here. But the thing is Aiden gets to like he's a fucking teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
a teacher.
He was, and then he quit.
I didn't know that.
He could be Turtleboy full time.
Okay.
So he got doxxed.
Did not know that.
He liked to keep it. He was anonymous for a while, and then he got doxxed and it caused some shit. And then he was like, you know what? Fuck teaching. I'll just do Turtleboy all the time. I don't give a fuck. And that's what he ended up doing. And look at him now. so he was a history teacher, and here's this woman shitting all over him for being stupid and not having an education. And she's like, I got 2 degrees, and he's like, bro, like from community college, lady, like stop it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Juvenile got 400
degrees. Right.
What's your point?
I spent years shaping America's fucking youth, dude. What are you doing, bro? Sending pussy pics with my
that's a better
on,
response than mine. But
yeah, like stop.
For real college. I have a bachelor's degree. You
well, no, wait. Actually, Juvenile did spend a lot of time shaping the youth, so my response is still better. Juvenile got 400 degrees, but keep going. He shaped the youth.
You better do that. What was wrong with you? What went wrong with you? You're the problem child. And it's just mental. It's mentally ill as your fucking mother. Just like
my mother.
Right.
Mother.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That just took a hard left turn there.
Yeah.
Like, why are you bringing up his mom, dude? Like,
that belongs in a fucking institution.
My mom?
Yeah.
I didn't know my.
I said too. Mommy likes to do her research too.
Why are we doing the dozens now? That's why your mama got a wooden leg and she walked like this.
And his mom passed right after he got out of jail. I think it was right after he got out of jail. So he didn't even get to be with his mom.
Yeah, you ain't got to go with the man's mama.
This
this
woman is a terrible person.
Do white people get as angry about your mama jokes in the same way that black folks do?
Yes, they do. Look, like Mr. T said, you don't disrespect mamas because if you disrespect one mama, you disrespect all mamas.
No, man, you could disrespect one single mama. Okay, you don't have to disrespect all mamas.
And he pities the fool that disrespects mama.
Yeah, no. Let's follow Mr. T's teaching. You disrespect one mama, you disrespect all. Look, I don't like my son's baby mama, but I give her the respect because that's my son's mama.
I wish I could say the same thing because I'm real quick on Twitter to go, yeah, your mom. You know, like as soon as somebody says this, I'm like, fuck your mother. I do it all the time.
I can't tell my son, fuck your mom, though.
It's right. I
can't say that.
I don't get along with my kid's mom, but I don't. I do everything I can to not disrespect my kid's mom.
My production partner the other day, he had to go.
I do make the effort.
Yeah,
like my production partner the other day, he was picking up his son from Dallas because his baby mama lives in Dallas, and he was picking up his son was like, "Please come get me, please come get me, please come get me." And he was like, and his son was just like, "Man, she just I hate going over there. She doesn't pay attention, blah blah." And he's complaining about all this shit that we've all known about her for years. And he was like, "Hey man, I think it's time for me to have your mama trash conversation with my son." I was like, yeah. Sometimes
there may come a time, but that time ain't when they're that young.
How old is too young? I mean, how young is too young? Because he's 15, about to be 16 years old.
Yeah, anywhere
too
after
young for 13. What? I got lost.
Yeah.
Where are we talking about now?
Anywhere after 13, it's okay to have that.
Like, when is it appropriate age to tell, like, for a father to tell his son that the mama is like, for somebody to be like, "Hey man, your mama trash." Okay, she's not good.
That's I'm not touching that.
Anytime if she actually is.
I mean, like if like this is what I'm saying. I think like if a father is trash, I think if a parent is trash, then the good parent can tell the kids the terrible parent.
I think it's okay to
call
do that.
Yeah.
I think it's okay to do that, especially depending on certain circumstances.
Yes,
absolutely.
It's circumstantial.
Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's a parent being a responsible parent to go, "Hey, man, your other parent fucking sucks." And there's no excuse for this shit.
Like, and ladies, sometimes you got to go after 13.
Right.
Look, I got to tell you something. That nigga ain't shit.
Right. Right.
And sometimes you got to look at him after 13 and go, look, bro, that bitch is crazy.
Yeah. And you got to keep in mind when these women is saying that nigga ain't shit, Monty only date white women. So take that into account.
Yeah. Not only. God damn it.
Yeah. So
talking about you, man.
God damn it.
She was also there's also talk that that Turtleboy was lured there because she was given a grand jury subpoena.
Oh,
and he didn't understand why. So but he really went over there.
What was her grand jury?
He wasn't gonna go over there. Well, because they wanted to make her a witness against him so that they could railroad him and have his bail revoked. So he could go over there, but that's not why he went over there. He went over there for the pregnancy thing. But that's an important
because
thing.
That's
we
what you
get
do.
caught up. We get caught up in conversation, and then I forget certain details in telling the story that are pretty important. But the chat
when somebody tells you you're pregnant, you go to their house. It's
right?
Like, whoa. We need to have this conversation now.
That's an in-person conversation.
Well, you go to their house to have an in-person conversation, but also you're trying to look around to see where the nearest set of stairs is.
Right.
No, you're not doing that.
Yes, I'm definitely doing that. Like Monty has a very famous quote that he always says about crazy women. Okay, Monty?
Don't put your dick in crazy.
There it is. Don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah. That's just common wisdom right there.
Right.
That's
but we all forget.
We don't listen to it.
We all forget it. And then,
because
and then
crazy pussy is better pussy.
We wake up in the morning and we go, "Oh, look what I did."
Crazy pussy is insatiable.
And then we call our friend and go, "Yeah, I did that."
Yeah, and I'm just
like, I told you not to.
Yeah, it works both ways, ladies. Don't have sex
don't let
with
crazy get inside of you, ladies.
Yes, don't let that crazy inside of you. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a vampire. Don't invite it in.
Yeah, please stick to the accountants and lawyers you use.
Dudes who get crazy, man. The dudes who get crazy are fucking scary, bro. Like,
yes, they are.
They're
fucking nuts.
I dated a girl one time that told me a guy, like when she broke it off with him, he was so irate that he shot up her car.
Fuck.
Like he was like, she was inside her house and he was like, well, if I can't have you, nobody can. And then he shot, and then he took his gun and he's just shot up her car.
Yeah, see, crazy dudes are a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Because
I don't want to sound like I'm just railing on like
especially if it's like if it's a crazy
with
dude,
all this.
It is. If it's a crazy dude with money, with like unlimited funds, that dude will ruin your fucking life, dude.
Yeah, and not give a fuck about you after he's done.
Right.
Listen, I know this one guy who I heard a story about this one guy that I kind of worked with off, kind of passively, that like he found out this guy was dating his girlfriend and he went by this guy's house, burned his car up, locked his dogs in the basement, and then opened up all his Christmas presents.
Fuck.
Wow. That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
First off, Scott, I didn't say that guy's name.
Jesus, man. Yeah.
Oh.
So, all right. Let's get through this crazy right here.
Okay. I'm listening.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Wow. And threatening me when you want to fucking get your way, telling me to do whatever you fucking say, or else you'll release information about my children. You made the big mistake threatening my children, bringing my children into it. You made a huge fucking mistake.
It's really interesting hearing her say that, by the way.
Say that he threatened her children.
Huge. Oh, it definitely did. You definitely did. And you're back to direct threats.
And she's trying to convince the camera that he did. That's great.
And guess
I
what?
love it.
Just
Yeah.
because you put it in words, by the way, this is not a threat, doesn't make it not a threat. Like, you think you're so fucking slick, dude. You're not slick at all.
You belong with Kate.
You're not
You guys are
You're not slick.
basically
Oh,
I mean, he's right. They're basically the same person. That Kate Peter person is easily one of the worst human beings I've ever fucking.
I thought
seen.
you were saying
Like,
Hannibal
she's
and Meek Mill was
so bad.
Because
No.
somebody asked if that was him.
Because I'm gonna tell the truth about everything because you just fucking did that.
Fine, I can tell the truth.
You wanna go there and it's so much work to do.
Go there. Oh, please. Okay. Yeah, I do. Where are you from right now?
Bro, stop.
Is she crying now?
Not even. But she's trying to act like she is.
Fuck.
He's like, this is why I didn't even want to come over here, bro. Like, I'm trying to go.
What are you gonna try to do? Are you gonna try to frame me for something?
Frame you? Are you serious?
Are you gonna try to pull some bullshit like I hit you or something? Is that what you're trying to do right now? Who are you calling?
Now she's texting with or trying to call either Brian Tully or Ken Mello.
Who are you calling?
Now, if she was in danger, why wouldn't she call 911? But she's obviously not in danger because we're hearing this. This is in real time what's happening here. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not hitting her. He's not fucking even yelling at her. He hasn't even raised his voice at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's being very calm. He's being very calm right now, and that is going to go a long way as evidence.
Yeah, he already won the victory. Like he just recently got the charges dropped for the restraining order thing. So there's no more restraining order because it's bullshit. They proved it to the judge. So you know, this is all there, and all the other stuff is evidence. But that finally just happened. But he's still facing the witness intimidation charges.
No, I haven't looked at you. You fucking do it, Ethan. Do it. Go ahead. I knew you were gonna fucking do that. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. You just promised me if I took those. You just promised me. No,
Then you spit them out.
I fucking took the majority of them. They're all gone. And you're gonna fucking do this to me. You're gonna fucking leave me in 6 days.
He's trying to leave. That's not what an abusive person does.
Yeah. She was just saying that you're gonna try and leave me, and okay.
Right.
So
he's trying to get the fuck out.
Can he technically say that he is being harassed if he was called there under false pretenses, and then when he realizes that the reason that he was called there was bullshit, he's trying to leave, and she's not letting him leave? Could that not count as harassment? Like, she is emotionally, can he not say that he is emotionally distressed because of this situation?
Right. You're asking great questions, because this is a lot of the stuff that Turtleboy talks about when he's talking about it. He's like, why am I the only one with witness intimidation charges here?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Like, am I not being intimidated? Am I not being, you know what I mean? Like, there's other footage. I think I showed it to you guys last time too, where they're in front of, he was eating at CF McCarthy's, the same place, right in front of when we were doing the T-Rex arms thing. And these people were all sitting outside D&E Pizza. Chris Albert, the fucking town selectman, Chris Albert, the owner, and he's threatening Turtleboy. They're harassing him. One of them comes over, starts touching his girlfriend. Like, it's super fucked up. And nothing. Like, but he's the one with witness intimidation charges. It's insane. Like, it's wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I mean, Turtleboy's best weapon has been his phone and his camera.
You understand?
Yes, Cherry, grab that for me, please. Oh, major Amber Heard vibes.
All right. Well, I gotta get going.
So listen, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna dip the fuck out of here.
Right.
It's literally like giving birth. I can't be alone.
I did not sign up for this.
You told me to.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
You don't say you did it.
Oh.
Don't say you did it. I said I'm taking them. You said I'll say you take them. Don't say that you did it.
He's the one telling her, "Shh, there's kids sleeping, dude. Your kids are sleeping."
Yeah.
He has 4 kids. He has 4 kids in the house right now.
Wow.
Don't say that you did it. Don't say that you
Oh,
did
it gets
it.
better.
You said you would.
I'm going to look your kids up.
Don't say that you did it.
Give me the piece of paper.
Don't say that you did it. I'll give it to you after. Don't say that you did it because you're just gonna. You're
What?
doing it to me right now. You're just trying to walk out. I can't be alone. I will give it to you after.
I will stay for a little while longer if you give me the
I will. No, I don't trust you now. You just tried to leave.
Wait, what is he trying to get from her?
I'll give it to you.
What I think it is her grand jury summons. He wants to know, like,
Okay.
if it's real.
And she was like, "Yeah, I'll give it to you after. I'm not gonna give it to you now. Because if I give it to you, you're
She's
just gonna
holding him
leave."
hostage with this thing, basically,
That
because
is
obviously he's scared. He's being railroaded by a fucking local government.
Yeah.
So he's worried. Thank you, Cherry. I got it.
You after. You can leave. No. I promise you with that game. You're not playing a game with me because you just lied to my face.
What are you gonna do
You
about
just lied to my. You just fucking lied to my face. This is fucking part of you too.
What?
I shouldn't have to fucking go through this alone. You just don't want to fucking take responsibility for your part.
What?
I have to fucking go through this now, and fucking I'm gonna be alone with 4 kids. I have no one at all to fucking be here with me.
And women love it when you shush them, by the way.
Oh yeah, everybody. They always do.
Show me the ultrasound. Well, I think you're a liar.
A
You're
good
a
shush
pathological
gets
liar.
you everything.
Yeah, he's like, you're not pregnant. I'm calling bullshit. You're a liar.
They like being shushed. They also like being told to calm down.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the favorite. Calm down.
Yeah.
You project everything onto everybody else. That's what you do on your show every day.
And they're not his kids. They're her kids.
Yeah.
What you just have to keep going. Like all you have to do is fucking sit up, put on your shower. I'll go in the other room. You don't have to fucking talk to me or do anything. I'm not asking anything else from you other than just to be a body here, please.
Fine. Give me the fucking piece of
I'll give it to you after. I have no reason to fucking. That's the only fucking reason I fucking care is because I don't want to be alone with this because I have 4 kids.
Oh, she stole his notes. I don't know. Maybe he was making notes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still hazy on that.
I couldn't even tell you in advance because you wouldn't come, just like the other day, the 2 weeks ago
No.
when you fucking.
I just want to hear one particular
I didn't
part.
tell you anything. You want money. That's all I need you there. You want the room? You want the room to yourself? I'll go here. You don't need to keep going. Get going. Like that's a fucking antagonist.
Wait, what did she say about Italians?
That he's and being an antagonist because because he wants to leave.
Okay.
But there's one thing I want you guys to hear in this recording. It's very interesting. Before we go to the D&E pizza footage real quick. And then after that, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't know how Turtleboy is being so calm right now. I don't know if I would have that patience.
Let it happen.
Where you going?
I'm gonna take all my kids with me in the car and drive to your fucking house and sit in your driveway. Let it happen in 3 hours in your driveway.
Okay, you heard that? Let me play that for you one more time.
Play one more time. Play one more time.
Listen to this.
Where you going?
I'm gonna take all my kids with me in the car and drive to your fucking house and sit in your driveway. Let it happen in 3 hours in your driveway. You're gonna fucking do this to me. I'll wake up all my kids right now.
So
translate.
At this point,
that
she's
she needs
threatening-
somebody give her some subtitles. I need to know what she.
Okay, what she said there was, he was like, "What are you doing?" because she's going to her kid's bedroom. She's going to wake up her 4 kids, put them in her car, perform a self-abortion on herself, or perform a self-abortion in his driveway, is what she said she was going to do.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, so that's clearly, I mean, and this is the person that Massachusetts State Police detectives, prosecutors, special prosecutors are using, and DA district attorneys are using to try to fucking railroad this guy. This is the person they're trying to use to do this. It's fucking crazy. Like, anybody would want to stay as far away from a person like this as possible. They wouldn't want to be connected to this person at all. But it turns out that now they can prove. He has a hearing coming up in August 13th, I believe. And what we're hoping for, there's a shit ton of text messages that are supposed to be unimpounded soon.
Okay.
And that's going to reveal all the collusion, all of the collusion that they tried to fucking railroad this guy. It's fucking crazy. I can't wait for that shit.
You don't think they're gonna just like lose any incriminating evidence against them?
They already that already kind of happened in its own weird way. There was there was already they got like 4,000 blank pages or something like that. I'm still kind of hazy on that too, but there is supposedly a shit ton of communications that has not been released. Like, Turtleboy has seen it and he can't talk about it because it's impounded, but he's like, this stuff is the craziest shit you've ever fucking seen. Like, he's basically saying, wait till this shit comes out. You won't fucking believe it. So yeah. So let me pull up this other video here.
I like that mask, Cherry. It's a cool mask. It's, what you call it? It was just that. I think that's the clown mask that they used to rob the banks in Dark Knight.
Now this is Sam Nagel. His brother testified. Now his brother Ryan Nagel testified and gave a statement saying, basically almost proving Karen Reed couldn't have hit John, because when he saw Karen Reed's vehicle parked in front of 34 Fairview, he saw her alone in the vehicle with the dome light on, and there was no damage to the back of the vehicle, meaning her taillight wasn't broken. So he was either laying on the floor or laying on the ground, or he was in the car, or he was inside the house. And if the tail light's not broken, he's not laying on the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
And if he's not sitting inside the car, inside the SUV, he's inside the house. So this is his brother who testified. This brother is a shitbag. He's an idiot. And then Chris Albert Jr. is sitting there, and he didn't really have anything to do with anything. He's just a douchebag.
Is Chris Albert Jr. the kid that wasn't there that night but was also definitely there that night?
No, that's Colin Albert. That's Chris Albert's young. That's Chris Albert. That's Chris Albert's youngest.
Okay, that's the real boy. Kind of that's the douchey kind of jock kid, right?
Right. And he's here too. And Julie Nagel is also here, and she was inside the house attending this party.
Jeez Louise.
So they're all here just hanging out outside D&E Pizza.
Okay.
And Turtleboy just went, as he likes to say, to go have a meal of food. And he comes outside, and these people are fucking, and I guess he's just trying to leave. But he's documenting because they're really antagonizing him.
Who are you?
You know who the fuck I am.
Listen.
Which one are you? Which one's that?
What? I think he's the older Albert. Chris
The mustache?
Albert Jr., I think, right?
Oh, Albert Jr.? Is that, oh, gotcha. The mustache. You guys seem really intimidated. You guys seem really intimidated. You guys seem really intimidated. And do what? I don't want to
See, they're trying to get him to trespass onto that property so that they can have his bail revoked. They're literally trying to lure him, and they're not even trying to hide it.
Yeah.
I don't want to intimidate him. I don't want to intimidate him. I don't want to scare you guys. I don't want to scare you guys. I know you guys are really scared of me. I don't want to scare anybody. We're doing this for our own protection. We don't want to be anyone. We don't want to scare you guys. Oh, not yet.
I mean,
But no. We're gonna call the police. So if you guys just got here, we got it all on film. I was just assaulted by Jim Ferris. He assaulted me. And we got it all on video.
Oh yeah.
And now the McAlberts are out.
That's
nice.
We didn't see that. That was crazy. Hold on. Let's fast forward a little bit to this point.
Okay.
Afraid? That's not what they told the police. That's not what they told the police.
That's a good spot for tips.
So I mean, that's good.
Because you got to think Turtleboy's position here is, yeah, you know, like they're trying to jam me the fuck up, right? Yeah. But they're talking. You know what I mean? Like I'm filming them and they're talking. You know, this is him doing his job. You know what I mean?
Like, and I'm like, you guys aren't acting like you are intimidated right now.
Exactly.
Right? Like you guys don't look like you fear for your safety. You look like you look
birds,
like
one stone.
Yeah,
two birds, one stone. Because here he is. He's proving that they're not intimidated in the slightest bit, and he's also getting them talking about the night at 34 Fairview.
Yeah.
Now they're not really saying anything, but the fact that they're talking about it to him of all people is very telling.
Yes.
Glad you said that though. I'm glad you said that. No one's scared. My lawyer's gonna love that one.
No,
my lawyer's gonna love that one.
Assaulted, so why would we have
I mean, your goons just assaulted me. Yeah, assaulted. Yeah, when you hit. I know. I'm so little, bro. I'm so little. I'm so little. I know.
I mean, Jim Ferris is the driver. Now he's fired. I think he no longer works at D&E, but he's basically Chris Albert's fucking goon. You know, like he's like fucking. Just a dumb, he's Beast Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's Beast Man. He's fucking Starscream. You know?
Yeah.
Just a fucking goon. Nobody. But always does Chris Albert's shitty, dirty work.
Like this really is kind of making me think of like The Sopranos right now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They got
except these
where they
people
sit
are
out
not.
and talk.
And that's what's funny about it is these people are not. They're not some mob. You know what I mean? They like to act like they are, but you know, they're not. They're just they've got some sort of dirty scam going on. Who knows what it is? But we're not talking about people who make people disappear on a regular basis because they put a fucking cop out to die on the front lawn. That's amateur shit, dude. That's not professional killer shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but like the fake tough guy is always I'm always more scared of the fake tough guy than the actual tough guy, right? Like the actual tough guy, you know not to piss him off, you know not to deal with whatever he or she is going to bring to the table. But like the fake guy, the one that talks all the time, he's the guy that might shoot you in the street because he's got something to fucking prove.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Brian Albert is the only one that I think is genuinely someone to be afraid of.
Yeah.
I think that he's perfectly capable of doing whatever it takes to keep someone quiet. And without even thinking about it. Like it's like yesterday's lunch, you know. I think that he's the only one that's really capable of it.
I'm so little. I know. I get it. I know. Well, I feel like I'm something. I feel like I'm something because you guys know who I am. You guys know who I am. I'm a pedophile. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
sure
we're throwing that out now.
Sure thing.
Right.
Sure thing.
Always.
So they seem really scared.
Now there's Chris Albert. This is the owner of this establishment, and look at how these people are behaving and how he's behaving. Like that tells me, and I've talked about this every time I've gone over this. I make the same point. This is what makes me think it's a front. This guy does not give a fuck about what his image looks like.
Yeah.
I've ran pizza joints, dude. Like that's what I've done as trade for most of my adult life. Right. And the trifecta is product, service, and image. Image is extremely important.
Yes.
These people don't give a fuck about, this person does not give a fuck about the image of his establishment at all. You can
Not
tell.
a single fuck.
Not at all. Right. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean,
It's worth it to come and yell at us.
I mean, we were just minding them out. So we were just trying.
And he's making these crude sexual things towards his girlfriend. This
Yeah.
is a grown man. This is the owner of this establishment.
to mind our own business.
And he's also on the Canton Select Board, which is basically like being a mayor.
Yeah.
You take a picture of who? Oh, I took a picture. Yeah. Taking a picture is instigating?
No, Colin was leaving and then he decided
Taking
to
a picture? So you're, so what?
He came up
So
to
what?
us.
What did I do? He came up to us. We were walking in.
Now this is interesting.
No, we didn't.
Now pay attention to what Chris Albert says here.
Walk on the sidewalk. No, we didn't.
Justice for Peter Berger.
In 2 seconds, I'll fucking beat your face in up and down this sidewalk. He just
Uh-huh,
threatened him.
uh-huh.
He just
Yeah.
threatened him.
That is a threat.
Yet
That
no,
is a threat.
Yet
Yeah.
no charges on Chris Albert. Nothing.
Yeah, well, you already did. Yeah,
no
you already
reprimand
know.
as part of the like no select board meeting as to review his behavior as being, you know, unbecoming of a selectman, at least. You know, nothing. This guy just operates with complete impunity and doesn't give a fuck. Who knows?
You'll beat my face. You could, yeah.
And then he tried to correct himself and go, I could.
You seem really intimidated. You seem really intimidated. I'm glad you said that on film. I'm glad you said that on film. Oh, really? See? Just in case you were entitled to feel bad for these people at all. This is who they really are. Look at these animals. Look at these goons. Look at these goons. Goons.
I mean, that's what they are. They're goons.
I don't know. I feel like she's somebody.
And like now he can't even really go into Canton for the most part. Like, wow, at this point, he's just too scared to get to go to jail. Because the judge basically ordered him just to stay away from these people, you know? And not because, you know, like when you hear the judge talk about it, this judge is like, you know, okay, just stay away from him. You know what I mean? Just for the sake of everybody, just until we get through this, stay the fuck away from him. Leave him alone. You know, don't talk about him on your show. Don't do none of that. You know, just so we're not here every other fucking month with some new fucking, you know, that's more or less the judges.
I agree. Turtleboy has some huge balls. I was thinking that. I was like, boy, the Quavos on this guy.
He does, bro. Like that's the thing is like, you know, dude,
fucking ostrich eggs is what he's
facing.
He's
facing 105 years in jail.
Fuck.
That's insane. That's the fuck. That
is a ridiculous amount of jail time.
And there is and there's like a network of people who are dedicated to this happening. They just want to see him locked up, just because they don't like him. Like we call it Turtleboy derangement syndrome. It's a very common term all over Twitter.
Nice.
TDS actually. Yeah, I'm gonna play this video for you guys because everyone you have to be when you are following this case. Okay, yeah, my Twitter is I could still. Oh no, I can't go on Twitter. So apparently it's frowned upon to say that child molesters should be killed. On Twitter, so my shit's locked down for another 38 minutes.
That's why. You know what's crazy? You could literally call me the N-word, but you can't say a child molester should be killed on Twitter. You can watch actual porn on Twitter.
Yeah,
but you can't say a child molester. You can literally see sex crimes on Twitter, but you can't say the person who committed said crime should die. That's insane. That is insane.
Right.
Yeah.
What a wonderful place.
Connor, DM. I actually no, don't DM it to me on Twitter, but I'm trying to find. I wanted to play the Turtleboy derangement syndrome video that he made. It was really funny. But anyway, yeah, he's facing like 105 years for just asking questions.
So wait, they're giving
for
him
hurt feelings.
Like 10 years for was that 10 years the maximum sentence for harassment?
I'm not sure. That's
why, because you said it was 15 counts, right?
Yeah, because what I think once that evidence is unimpounded, I'll invite you guys back on and we'll go over all that shit.
Yes, absolutely.
And then I'll have more. I'll have answers for you better in regards to the technical aspects of this case. But yeah, he's facing like 105 years in prison for hurt feelings.
That's
fucking
like, absolutely insane.
Right.
I'm curious, and I was wondering this the whole time. What is the did all of this happen in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the law in Massachusetts about recording? Is it two-party consent, one-party consent? What is the recording law?
Yeah, you have to get consent to record someone.
Okay.
So, I don't think you have to get consent to record them. But like if you're recording a conversation, you can't secretly do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's enough that he can pull out his phone as long as you can see that he's, doing this.
See that he's obviously recording.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I saw Scott McGinnis in the chat said it's two-party consent.
It is. And Scott McGinnis knows all this shit.
Yeah.
Scott McGinnis is a fucking soldier, bro. Scott McGinnis has been out there for every hearing for not only Karen Reed, but for Turtleboy. Every hearing, man. Like,
wow.
For the last 2 years, he's been doing this, standing out there. Yeah.
Davey Cakes, we watched the T-Rex arm video, and we have asked Hannibal and Monty have ascertained that the glare is the reason that Turtleboy is in trouble now, because they weren't upset with him staring at the camera. They were upset with the tiny arms.
Yeah,
and that was
his arms did that. They looked at
the other way.
That's a
other way.
No, that's the right way.
No, it's not the right way.
You should have seen Mark Betterow, his attorney, and my friend react in the court when it was being played. His reaction, he was just like this. Oh my God, and trying not to laugh because it was just so stupid.
Yeah.
And like we're sitting in a courtroom and this is being reviewed as a crime. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally insane. It's totally insane.
Fucking nuts.
But this judge, I've got faith in this judge. He seems to be very fair. He seems to be very I don't want to say, he seems to have an affinity for the subject of free speech. At least he understands that it's a very important issue.
Yeah.
And he definitely does not want Turtleboy's rights being violated, but he also doesn't want people to be harassed, But the problem is, what's harassment? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I can't. It's a Twitter. I can't watch it, Cherry. I can't. Yeah, it's a Twitter thing. I can't pull it up. I'll show you what it's showing me. This is what it's showing me. So there's nothing I can do about it. I'm hitting start and it's just not. 33 minutes until I can go back on Twitter.
Wow. Oh, so you're at the 33-minute countdown.
Yeah. So I've got 33 more minutes before I can even go on. Well, I could go on Twitter on my phone.
Yeah.
But I can't do it on my laptop for some reason. So I don't know. But whatever. Yeah, I've actually had my Twitter account suspended. I actually had it permanently suspended, but you could appeal it.
Okay.
As many times as you want. And I just kept appealing it. And what's funny is the more I appealed it, the less I gave a fuck about it.
Yeah.
you know. So each appeal, there was less effort put into it. I was just like, look, man, people like me on Twitter and I like posting shit and, you know, fucking come on. So and then they reinstated it. It was crazy. I was like, oh wow, I'm back on Twitter. Yeah, because I have, you know, at the time I had 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
I have not figured out how to maximize our efficiency on the microblog sites like the Twitter, Blue Sky, and Threads. Is just like I haven't been able to figure out how to make that work.
I just started.
Yeah.
I had Cherry download a program. Basically, my merch sales are paying for this program.
Okay, nice.
And
if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go to the Glarus site so you guys can get some awesome merch.
There you go.
Yes.
There
And the thing is what this program does is it breaks up all it'll break up my live streams into clips. It uses AI to break up my live streams into clips and adds the captions to them and everything.
What do you use? Opus or something else?
Opus. It's
okay.
Opus.
See,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about using Opus for Hannibal and Monty.
The thing is, I'm doing it on a trial basis because I'm expecting it to help with the algorithm and just push my shit out there, you know, because I'm adding it, you know, once I break these up into clips, I put them on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere, you know. So and it's helping build my following a little bit, but not by much, you know. So I don't know yet. We'll see. So the jury's still out on whether or not Opus is worth the money for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played
that's what I'm trying to figure out now. Is it worth the money?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, I played a little bit with Opus. I liked it. It would pick out some weird things. It's like, why do you think that's interesting?
Yeah. Right. And it'll say, you know, that it'll have like a 90-something% chance of going viral, right? Which I'm still waiting for any of them to do that. But I mean it's whatever, you know. I've just been lazy this week about content.
Well,
I'm kind of bummed out. It's just been a bummer of a week, you know.
Yeah, that's the shit that's like I always love when they go, oh yeah, this has this percent chance of going viral. Hannibal, tomorrow I want you to write the anthem of the summer.
Okay, nope, no big deal. Gotcha. Okay, you know what I'm gonna call it. You know, summer's almost over is what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah,
I fucking wish.
You're running out of time.
I fucking wish, man. Yeah, man. I
just got it. The song will be called "I Fell in Love" on the 32nd of July.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, summer's almost over and she's leaving. So yeah, I get it. I see the angle.
Summer's almost over and you're leaving, and I don't want to say goodbye because I just fell in love on the 32nd of July. There it is. Bars, nigga. Bars. Okay.
Yeah, like I recommend to you guys to just start following Turtleboy's and read his articles. Like he posts them, you know, when you go to like his community posts on his YouTube, like he'll post the articles, the links to the articles there. I do recommend reading some of it because there's just so much, you know. And that's the thing is, we didn't even get into the fun shit about Turtleboy, the parts. There's so many little moving parts in the Turtleboy thing, because the Kate Peter stuff, we got to talk about her. You guys are gonna fucking love that shit. And then, you know, of course, there's Plevin. There's like all of these, like basically there's all these people whose lives revolve around taking Turtleboy down. And Turtleboy is basically like the Roadrunner, and they're all like Wile E. Coyote, and all he's doing is doing what he does, while all of these people run into the wall trying to go after him, and he's just doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't even have to try. He doesn't even. He just. There's a. Oh God, I wish I could find Cherry real quick. Find John DePietro getting booed on the courthouse steps. that is the funniest shit in the world. I think I clipped that myself, actually. I clipped my reaction to it because it was really, really funny. Yeah, when Vinny goes over it from Court TV is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nice.
So Cherry's gonna grab that, and then we'll close with that. But this is another guy who's just been Turtleboy just trolls him. It's hilarious. So imagine John DePietro. So this is the guy's name. I call him John DePeepee. Because he literally to me looks like a penis with Down syndrome. Not
nice.
A person with Down syndrome's penis. A penis that actually has
like the person has no mental health issues.
Right.
Penis.
The penis is Downsy. He's got a down, like he is a Downsy.
Yeah. The penis has the almond-shaped eyes and everything. Yeah.
Oh man.
This when you see the guy, when you see the guy, you'll know exactly what I mean. And this guy has just been nothing. He's been a paid mouthpiece for the McAlberts this whole time during Karen Reed's trial, where he's on Court TV, basically just making shit up and lying and saying that court went a certain way when it didn't. This guy would constantly tweet lies about the Reed family, just a total piece of shit. But the guy has like no following, so nobody gives a fuck. It's really funny. Like he just does this and he has like no following. It's the most pathetic thing you've ever seen. And it's a lot of fun. What's up, the good Nunya? I haven't seen her in a minute. Yeah, just waiting for Cherry to grab that.
That's an excellent name. I love that. The good Nunya.
Yeah, agreed. Not me.
Who all at your house right now? Nunya.
Not you.
So this is the little passive aggressive wars that would take place outside of the courthouse. You guys are gonna love this. This is how Turtleboy is just the ultimate troll. It's great. So the PP is outside doing a broadcast, and this is what Turtleboy does.
Okay.
We're here for doing our broadcast, afternoon broadcast 1 to 2 in the Turtleboy corner over here.
You hear him go, "Oh, come on." This never gets old. This is so funny.
Doing broadcast 1 to 2.
He goes, "Oh, come on. What's your problem?" Watch, he says right here.
Here for doing our broadcast, afternoon broadcast 1 to 2 in the Turtleboy corner over here. So I think things are going pretty well in there for the defense.
Lipid Turtle.
You're interrupting my broadcast. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live. I was live first. I'm live first. Why would I fail?
These are grown men outside of a courthouse for the biggest fucking trial that's going to be talked about, like more than any other trial in American history. Probably, it's like insane. They're like the law professors are going to be pondering on this case, and these guys are doing this outside of the courthouse. I love it. It's like fucking great.
I've been live before you. Yeah, you don't even know. You don't follow me on all the platforms. What? I mean, you're more than welcome. You're interrupting my broadcast, so I'm just trying to do a broadcast.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it right here.
But I like it right here.
Yeah, don't interrupt my guests anymore.
I have attorney.
Nobody.
What's his face? We can get an attorney on here if you want.
No, you don't.
I mean, it's my broadcast.
Listen,
John.
Matt Johnson's calling you to come over there.
I don't know. I like because I don't. There's no room over there, and this is the Turtleboy corner. Okay, so what, John? We're just trying to please stop interrupting the broadcast. FCC regulations. We're trying to do some
On the radio, so you gotta watch the language.
I know, but you got to watch your language. I'm on Facebook Live. Okay.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter because it's against the Facebook rules. It's against the Facebook rules. It is. You know it is, John.
Yeah, you can't speak
I know.
like that.
You
on
got to
Facebook.
take it easy on the witness intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're just trying to do a broadcast.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
say
John, so anyway, we're trying to do a broadcast here. Doing a broadcast about, I don't know, how do you guys think court's going? I think it's going pretty well for the Reed team. I think that Matthew DeSogra is an excellent witness for the for the defense, rather, not the prosecution. And
like,
you know,
he's just doing this to be a dick. Like, he's not even like, he's not focused on providing the facts of the case. He's gonna do that on his show.
I would
He's
love
just
for
doing
Turtleboy
this.
to get even closer to him right now. just every video has just got this guy in the background.
It's so funny, dude.
you know, it's like Wimbledon in there. You know, Hank is trying to fire in some serves, but DeSogra is just using that beautiful backhand of his to just hit him back over and over again. And let me tell you, folks, the jury is eating out of the palm of Matthew DeSogra's hands right now, and they just look flustered. And it's like they're ready to acquit Karen Reed. They are. That's, you know, I saw one woman actually mouth. I can read their mouths, and one of them is actually saying, I believe she said, "Wow, this little dick weasel Hank sucks." And I was aghast. I was aghast by what I was witnessing. So, you know, we are live on Facebook right now for doing our live broadcast. It's being interrupted. I'm trying to be in the middle of a broadcast, and you know. It's you know, I'm trying not to have my broadcast interrupted here, but so this is brought to you by this broadcast is brought to you by Free Karen Reed Defense Fund. So folks, let me tell you, Hank Brennan is having a tough day in there. He really is. It looks like he's about to quit. I don't know if he's really built for this at all. You know, John DePetro and I were just having a conversation about that. And John agrees that this has been a disaster so far for Hank Brennan, just a disaster, that this witness is very credible, that everybody likes him, and that, you know, he really knows his stuff. There was no collision. You know, John finally admitted it to me that there was no collision. You know, that he told me earlier that, like, he was under the impression that there was, but after hearing Matthew DeSogra today, he was just so convincing. He was so convincing that you have, you know, it's kind of undeniable now. It's kind of undeniable now, folks. So let me tell you guys. So we're going to have some great guests later. We're doing Turtle Club tonight. It's called Sex Cult. Some people call it Sex Cult. I apologize for not making a post. We're going to do it tonight at 10 o'clock. Members only. Join up if you can on tbdailynews.com. What do you guys think? How do you guys think the trial is going? Is it going well? What do you guys think? Is it going... How would you guys describe it so far? You know, what do you guys think? So, you know,
dickhead.
Let's see. So again, it's really distracting. My broadcast is being interrupted by is very rude person over here. I don't know what's going on. So yeah. You know, Karen Reed is clearly not guilty.
Dude.
She's clearly been framed for a crime that she didn't commit. And, you know, it's everybody in the courtroom seems to think so. Like, everybody, it's a disaster. Like, Hank was begging the witness to say that Shannon Burgess was like a legitimate person. And the witness just wouldn't say it because Shannon lied about his education. He has been, I mean, he's been in college for 18 years. That's pretty good, you know. Most people who do that, we call them doctors, but Shannon, he's going to get that bachelor's someday. It's just a couple more credits. First thing he needs to do is enroll in some classes. He might get around to that next semester. Not entirely sure. Hey, what's happening? We got some supporters over here. Love to see it. How you guys doing? I'm doing a broadcast. Thank you.
Fuck, man.
You know,
you guys have to see.
Yeah. So just, you know, I think most rational people agree that this is going very well for the defense team. You know, it's just, It's a little distracting. It's just a little distracting. You know, this is like a Royal Rumble, except the last man standing is Alan Jackson. You know, and Hank Brennan thought it was a cage match. You know,
All right.
thought he could.
All right, hold on a second. You guys got to see this. Right.
I love it. Like that is elite level trolling right there.
It gets better.
See, we have to bring back that segment "Troll or Not a Troll" that we originated on our show.
Yes, 100% ours.
So this is me reviewing this guy, but hold on, I got to get it to a certain part.
So I have a lot of questions, but it'll be posted
like this.
conversation.
No, I'm glad the truth has come out. What we've been saying for the past, and ultimately didn't do this. After where I feel very
not Vinny, but as for jury selection, and this he had just tweeted something like really stupid. Like he had just tweeted some shit that was like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get some because I lost my shit watching this. Here, watch this.
John DePietro, take a look and listen to what happened when he exited the courthouse today after the verdict.
Like Vinny Politan points this out on Court TV, dude. Court TV, bro. Like this is the funniest shit in the world. This is his correspondent.
Wow. The courthouse today after the verdict.
I wish they had some tomatoes. Really just tell that shit.
This shit hits so different knowing that fucking Vinny Politan has him sitting right next to him and puts his ass on the spot in front of the whole Court TV world that he fucking sucks.
So how did it feel to be booed out the courthouse?
Yeah, bro, that's what he does here. Look, it's so good. Watch. Oh, Vinny, about you, fool. Look at Vinny. Watch. Vinny sets it up.
Show, believing in the prosecution's case here. There's been an advocate. I don't know if the folks at home saw it. I'm going to show it to them. Okay. John DePietro.
Did y'all see when they booed him? Hold on. I'm going to run the clip right now. Hold on. I'm going to watch all this.
Right. That's totally what happened right here. Like, this is how I fucking look. Hey, homie, listen. Just heads up, okay? Don't shit your drawers or anything, bro. But I'm going to show them, I'm going to show the world that you're a fucking hated asshole. No one likes you. You're cool with that, right? Okay. It's totally what he did. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny. Like, this. Oh, my fucking God, dude. Nikki Haircut says that he thought that he was going to show the taillight video. So just before, that's another thing, just before that happened, just before he gets booed, this guy fucking backs into somebody's truck, breaks their taillight, and then acts like he tried to leave until somebody caught him. And they like pulled their phone out, recorded him, was like, hey, where are you going? Are you going to tell a cop? And then
This is what you do. You grab the broken pieces of tail light and then just wait till it snows and then just sprinkle it all out in somebody's yard.
The irony that this guy broke somebody's fucking taillight is fucking hilarious. Yeah. And like, and then he tried to leave a note, like, and he didn't even leave any contact information. He left a site that said johndepetro.com. It's not even a thing.
Yeah.
Dude, all this guy does is lose, bro. Like, that's all he does. He's
like the opposite of that
fucking actually smashed him in his fucking taillight with his car, and he fucking left him a note. He was gonna leave. He was gonna fucking leave. I want to see the dash cam footage. Whoever the fuck, there is dash cam footage that catches him doing right now.
Pietro's been an advocate. You've seen him on our show, believing in the prosecution's case here. The crowd outside not believing in the prosecution case, but they all know John DePietro. Take a look and listen to what happened when he exited the courthouse today after the verdict. So, John,
look what they're doing to my
what was that
friend.
moment like? First of all, what was that moment like for you when you've got hundreds and hundreds of people gathered?
Leave them in the fridge in no container. Look how they're booing him. Okay,
dude, and he's like asking him right there, like, how did that feel? The fucking be hated.
Look, well, no. Here's the thing: if Hannibal walked out of somewhere and got that
Just look
explosive
at
of a boost, I would get on my channel and be like, "Hey, I just got to show you what happened to Hannibal, y'all." It'd be like, watch. I'm about to call him and put him on speaker. How did it feel when that happened, Hannibal?
Honestly, I feel like we need to bring out more public booing. Okay, I think when more people fuck up, we should boo them publicly. Okay, we should make that a thing in society where we just publicly boo people that we don't like.
Right.
Yes.
Listen, I've been booing the police for years. Okay, I'm trying to let y'all know. I've been got it every time I see one parked on the side of the road, I just boo them for no reason. Yeah.
Boo!
Yeah,
dude,
tomato, boo.
It's fucking awesome because you look at the way that he fucking reacts.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh, stupid.
And what they've been through, and they're there.
Now this is Nick Rocco. We call him Nicky Haircuts because he cuts hair. And he's a really cool guy.
It's kind of on the nose, but all right.
He raised a lot of money for Karen's defense. He raised a lot of money. And then he raised a lot of money for Karen, and he was actually my first contact to be able to get a seat in the courtroom the first time.
Okay.
And then after that, I was able to just contact directly through Karen.
Yeah.
But and her family. So thank you for that, Cherry. I appreciate it, but I already went over it. But yeah, Nick is really cool. And he's been the person speaking pro Karen Reed on Court TV as a correspondent, right? And this guy, Plevin, was doing it first when speaking for the Commonwealth, but like Court TV just realized that this guy's a fucking idiot. And like, but then they bring this guy on and he's like worse. It's hilarious. Like, it's so weird.
I am curious because I got to get out of here in a second, but I did want to ask you and the fans in the chat. I wanted to ask the question, right? So like I said, I had the opportunity. I had just flown. I was just getting back from my nearly 2-week trip in the UK, and I had a 7-hour layover in Boston. When I landed, it was right when they had announced the Karen Reed verdict, and I was very ecstatic. I was curious, what was the mood on the ground there? Based on what you've seen and the people that were in the chat that live in the area, what was the mood there? Are there more people that are pro Karen Reed or anti-Karen
yeah,
Reed?
It's a sea of pink shirts, dude. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can, because Cherry just sent me. Wow.
So, John, what was that moment like? First of all, what was that moment like for you when you've got hundreds and hundreds of people gathered out here?
Thousands.
Yeah. Did you? What did you feel going through your mind?
Thousands of people.
I was in the courtroom, and I just feel.
Wait, pause it for a second, because I want to hear every bit of this. But like, hey, like, what was it like to walk outside in public and have thousands of people boo you? What does that feel like? What does it feel like to have thousands of citizens just boo you? They're not booing somebody behind you.
Yeah, they're booing you.
That's what happened. Now I want to find because I mean you could see the crowd out here.
Like no ordering a bus round in Massachusetts and joined her in her allegation, in her second, and in the Karen Rig moments, and all the reaction and analysis in the Karen Reed retrial of the century.
Now, what I want to find, because the thing is the PP comes out and he's booed, but right after he comes out, the crowd explodes cheering because Turtleboy comes out. and I'm trying to find Turtleboy coming out and them showing that, but I don't think they showed that on court TV. But yeah, like look at this crowd, dude.
Specifically number 5.
Wow.
Operating under the influence of liquor. Motor vehicle, the blood alcohol.
There was more people at that verdict than Michael Jackson's, is what I'm told.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole fucking country is angry about this case.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
rightfully
a lot
so.
of like every time I meet anybody from the Massachusetts area and I tell them, oh yeah, I got a friend of mine who put me up on the Karen Reed case, and they be like, oh, that fucking shit, and then they'll just go into like a 30-minute tangent about
yeah.
Like
no,
dude,
because
like the general consensus from the people that I've spoken to has been that the police are obviously trying to like work this case in an unlawful way, right?
Well,
here's
how this is a good way to wrap this up too, because the interesting thing is everyone should be asking why Turtleboy still has charges when the witnesses that he supposedly intimidated are related to a case that's already over. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why are these charges still pending? First of all. Second of all, he was fucking right. He was right because she got acquitted.
And look, you know, while we're at it, you know, if the Jeffrey Epstein files don't exist, why is Ghislaine Maxwell still in jail? Okay,
exactly. It's the same shit. Why is Ghislaine Maxwell still in jail? Makes no sense.
Why is this? Okay, that's the blackest shit ever to keep somebody in jail after the case is over. All right, what are you talking about? That shit is wild as hell.
Anybody with a YouTube channel should be supporting Turtleboy because, like, if he gets convicted for this sets a very dangerous precedent for all of us.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
For
yes,
all
it
of
does.
us.
Yes, it does. Because it, like, if they can say that what he's doing is legally considered harassment, then
how do we what think about it? How do you get to the truth?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be limitations on how you get to the truth.
Yeah, like we need the terms of emotional distress to be mapped to be legally mapped out. Like you have to you have to show us where that line is. Like does the purported victim get to determine where that line is? Like
the bottom line is the law that's being used that's being weaponized against him is unconstitutional in and of itself. That's the issue.
Yeah.
So you don't, like, the Constitution dictates that you don't get to fucking throw people in jail for hurting someone's feelings. It's period.
Yeah,
it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? That's what free speech is all about. You know, like, I mean, like, why am I responsible for your feelings? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should never be responsible. Like, I'm doing all this work to manage my own emotions. I gotta fucking manage yours too. No. Fuck you.
No, not my
responsibility.
responsibility.
I have to be emotionally responsible for myself and everybody around me. That's lame as shit.
Yeah.
That is lame. That's
what
lame.
I mean, you're both artists. You know what I'm saying? You're both artists, like, to your core, right? Like, tell me how limitations on art, if there had been limitations on how you express yourself artistically, where would we be at as a society right now?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
a lot of artists will be in jail.
We cannot be. We will never have evolved to this level. We would never have evolved to this point if there were limitations on art.
Yeah, but I you know, this is the thing that I've always like whenever I tend to criticize law enforcement, this is the issue that I've always had. It's not about who the law protects, it's about who the law gets to punish.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and it's like, so they are choosing to weaponize this law in a way very specifically to harm him. Right.
And we saw the proof. Right. We saw the proof that their feelings aren't hurt.
Yeah.
We saw the proof that they're not intimidated.
Yes.
Yeah.
So So what we're seeing here is exactly what you're talking about, Hannibal, is that they're just weaponizing it. They're not protecting anybody with this law. It's not protecting one person. What it's doing is threatening the rights, the freedom of a journalist.
Yeah, you
may not like the way his methods are. He is a gonzo journalist. That's how that shit is done. That's how it got done back in the day. Somebody would show up with a fucking pad and a paper and a fucking hat with a fucking piece of paper in it, pencil, and go, excuse me, do you want to tell us why?
Yeah.
Google 3:27 a.m. search. That's how shit got done back in the day, dude. Now these hard questions are never asked by journalists anymore. Why is that? Why aren't we asking these questions?
Yeah, I have had those issues where it's like, and I've had this issue for years with law enforcement where a cop could say, you know, I feared for my safety, and then that line justifies any action that they do to you. So now they're saying that regular citizens, at the very least in Massachusetts, at any point can say, I feared for my safety. And then they can use that as a law and potentially give you 10 years for that shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's
crazy.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
These people live there like that, dude. They're like, Glare, when are you moving to Boston? I'm like, y'all are fucking crazy living there. Out of your mind.
Understandable.
I love my Boston people, and I'll always go out there to fucking kick it with them. You know what I mean? But I ain't moving there. Not as long as it's that blue either. It's too blue. Too blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Christy Liesman says force is supposed to also be a factor in the enforcement of that law. So, like, where are they alleging that there was force that was involved in the harassment? And what would that force be if they're claiming emotional distress?
Well, what they did this is they twisted his words to sound like threats.
Yeah,
you know, like you'd have to go. I was gonna go over some of that stuff, but I didn't feel it was necessary. I figured we'd get into the more juicier stuff. But when you
we can come back to do more another time.
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely have to, like, Monty and I love hanging out with you, and it's one of the few things I can get Monty to show up on time for. Are you familiar with the term CP time? Okay.
I am going to I think, because I think that this case is really important. I'm going to really engage in doing more content on Turtleboy's case to make sure that it's out there, because I mean, it's one of those things that doesn't seem so important until you fucking talk about it and you realize it's actually extremely important. It's one of the most important things.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
Right. You know, like we've got, I mean, I'm on LawTubers channels talking about this case because they're so like, wait, you have to understand how important this is. Like, your freedom of speech is in jeopardy. If this happens, if he gets convicted for this, I mean, and you're looking at this unbelievable thing that's taking place, and you can't believe that it's happening. You know what I mean? You're like, why is this still being prosecuted? Why aren't they dropping the charges? The fact that they haven't even dropped the charges yet tells you that they're railroading them. You know, like, there's no reason to have those charges. Like you said, the whole Ghislaine Maxwell thing. Like, if the case is over, what are they witnesses to?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're intimidating witnesses. Oh, but it still applies because it covers potential witnesses too. So could be pretty much any fucking case that they might or may or may not be witnesses to. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking crazy. You cannot. It's just extremely unconstitutional, and it's very scary that this is happening to somebody. And yes, it's scary that it's happening to a white person.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
that part. I was just like, listen, the takeaway that I've always had for this Karen Reed case is I hope white people be like, hey man, you know what? Maybe black folks was right when they were saying some of this shit about how the cops ain't shit. I'm like, yeah, man, the cops, like, if they got it out for you, there are so many different ways that they can weaponize that shit against you. And I'm glad. I'm glad for Karen Reed that she was able to have was able to afford the defense team that she was able to afford to help defend her. I am very happy that people like you, the Glairer, and Microdots and Turtleboy and everybody in the community, you know, rallied to her cause, because that is extremely important, right? Like they might not want to talk about it, but that had an impact on how this case played out. And because what you guys did was you held the McAlberts and the McCabe's and the Alberts accountable,
right,
to the things. Like, you asked the questions that the media was not asking, right? And asking those questions, like we're able to help uncover so many different things that help that case. So like, it is very important for independent journalism. That's why it's like when you guys are donating money, you know, and you'll hear me and Monty be like, yeah, don't forget to go to Glaire's merch store and make sure that you get some Glairer merch. It's because it is important for us to keep independent media and independent journalism independent, free of sponsors overseeing what you do and how you do it, right?
Yeah.
So I do appreciate the amount of work that you guys have put in. Good job. I wish there was a round of applause I could give you guys.
And I appreciate I have that. Here we go. You guys taking the time to talk about this, because it's like you said. I mean, one thing, this case, I learned more about myself covering this case than any other case. I learned I learned more about the world of covering this case and going over it. It's you know, everybody brought their own. It was really crazy. Everybody had their own style, and everybody who was talking about this, nobody was really competing with each other in covering this. So it was just really, really like a tight-knit community. I made some really, really good friends covering this. I'm really grateful for. You know,
we're very grateful for you, because we didn't know about this case until you told us about it. And after the first episode that Monty and I were on, and you showed us all the stuff, Monty and I talked about that shit for weeks. We was just like, this case is insane. Can't believe
I knew you would.
Yeah,
I knew you would. I knew that it would be fucking brilliant content to bring you guys on, because it was funny. I had the idea, but you were the one who brought it up to me. Like, what about if we don't do true crime and we go on your show and talk about a case?
Yeah,
I was like, I got the perfect fucking case. Absolutely. Let's do that. So I'm really glad that you guys did that, and you know, my community is big fans of you guys. It's funny, you know, sometimes people are like, oh, you know, are you going to be the next Turtleboy? Because Turtleboy's so limited to the things he can do now because he's got these charges hanging over his head. And I'm like, no. First of all, there's only one and only motherfucking Turtleboy. Only Turtleboy can do what Turtleboy does. You know what I mean? Like, that comes with a set of balls and tenacity that just comes with being Turtleboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do all that, you know? And also because there's only one motherfucking Glairer, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine doing Glairer shit here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing Turtleboy just fine doing Glairer shit right here, and I don't need to be doing what he's doing. There's only one person who can do what he does.
Yeah.
So but I am here to support him, and again, like, it's you know, I get it. There's people that are like, oh my god, he's terrible, and I'm like, he just seems terrible because he uses language you don't like. You know, but at the same time, he hasn't done anything unethical or broken any laws.
Yeah.
You know, at least not any constitutional laws. So so yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's really great that you guys took the time to come hang out. I mean, we always have fun hanging out anyway.
Oh yeah, this is always a fun time. This is just,
and we gotta do he fucking ruined it. We gotta do an episode of that.
Yeah, hit us up about that. Like, I suggest Dark Man. Like, watch it for the first time, and we can break that shit down.
It might
do
not
a trilogy.
It might not be Dark Man, but I'm sure the three of us can come up with something.
We can come up with something
very excited about, and it would be a hell of a show because
we can figure something out.
Yeah, and you know, do a little drinking sometimes. You know, like, so Yeah, man. Like it's just a laid back thing.
All about
Yeah, I listen. I love talking shit about movies, even movies I love. Like a couple years ago, I did this thing where I started destroying, like ruining Disney movies for people, and I was just talking shit, having a good time, and people got so mad at me.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Because I've always been that guy. I've always been the guy that's everybody was like, dude, that movie was so fucking good. And I'll be like, was it though? I mean, you know, like, are you sure? Because, you know, and then I point out, and then they're just like, dude, fuck, man. You know, like, you're always that guy that fucking did. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll make some money doing that shit. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, look, they made a whole fucking series, Cobra Kai, based on what somebody said ruining the Karate Kid.
On
Daniel was
YouTube,
the
yeah.
asshole. And Cobra Kai
Daniel
is
was
great.
the actual Cobra Kai is awesome. Like to make Johnny the anti-hero in the whole thing.
Like that's the Johnny Lawrence redemption arc. It's fucking beautiful.
It was beautiful. Absolutely.
You know what,
again, the Karate Kid movies, the Karate Kid movies, let me just break it to you, are fucking awful. They're terrible. But Cobra Kai saved it. Cobra Kai,
I will say, if you haven't seen them, watch all three before you watch Cobra Kai. It pays off.
I do love the idea that Daniel you know, trains in essentially like with me. I mean, he trains with Mr. Miyagi for like a month and is all of a sudden good enough to be black belts in karate. I was like, God.
I always thought this about Daniel. I've hated Daniel my whole life. He is such a fucking ingrate, this kid. Like, dude, this guy, first he gets his bike fixed for free. Right? He didn't even ask for it. He threw it in the fucking dumpster. Who knows how many hours, how many fucking tables his mom had to fucking waitress or whatever the fuck she does for a living to get that bike. And then he's like, I hate this stupid bike. And he throws it in the fucking dumpster. Then he gets beat up and asks Mr. Miyagi to teach him karate and then guilts him into it. Like, then Miyagi beats the shit out of these kids for him, dude. Like, that's some serious charges, bro. That's a serious charge. You can't go around beating up high school kids. And Miyagi beats the shit out of these kids. Like, not just fucking some Steven Seagal defense shit. He beat the fuck out of those kids, dude.
He did.
And then when he's all beat up, he uses the guilt and he goes, no, will you teach me? Then he's like, all right, yeah, you got to fucking paint my fucking fence and you got to sand my fucking floor. You got to wax my fucking
yard work.
And Daniel, now any one of us would have been like, that's what I got to do for karate lessons? Sure, bro. No problem. But homeboy bitched and moaned.
No problem.
Homeboy bitched and moaned the whole goddamn fucking movie, acting entitled as fuck to karate lessons. Free karate lessons, dude. Free karate lessons. This dude, he signed up to a tournament, bro, like under a fake name. Who knows how many laws Miyagi broke just to fucking keep this kid from bitching and moaning. You know what I'm saying? Daniel LaRusso is such a shitbag. Fuck that kid. Fuck that kid. That shit.
God damn.
He made me so mad through all of those fucking movies, dude. Every time. Fucking
Three was where he pissed me off the most. He's like, well, you know what? I want to enter the tournament. Fuck you. I'm gonna go train at Cobra Kai. What?
No, and all that hard work just to do some shit that ain't none of his goddamn business.
And then he stole Miyagi's bonsai.
That's
Miyagi
what I'm
told
saying.
him in confidence. I put that there.
He fucking rappelled down a cliff to steal this fucking bonsai tree, dude. He had no business doing that shit, man. And he's like, oh no, the salt water. Oh my God. And like, if you'd never done that shit in the first place, that shit would have never happened. And that girl's ugly too, man. It's a fucking downgrade from Elizabeth Shue. I don't know what was wrong with that girl's face. But, dude, I hate Daniel so much in those movies, dude. I hate him so much. I'm just like, dude, the least you could do is paint this motherfucker's fence. Then he gets a car. He gives them a car. A fucking classic, dude. And he's still fucking like, oh, Mr. Miyagi, I don't know why you, dude. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Because we committed a crime together, and this is the payoff gift right now. This is to make sure that you don't tell nobody the shit that we got up to.
Yeah.
You
told me to beat them kids up, and I did it for you.
That's some grooming ass shit right there too. Like that's some Ray Donovan shit too. Like Miyagi Ray Donovan his ass. Like after I did all this is what you're gonna do for me now.
He was like, hey, older man, can you beat up these kids that are bothering me, please? He says, well, that depends. Are you good at waxing cars? Also, I always thought that was dumb as hell that he was just like wax on, wax off. And this is how I'm gonna teach you martial arts. But I was like, if they did that shit in 2025 and he was doing that shit with a fucking shake weight, would he be like, am I defending myself now, Miyagi? Am I doing it right? Ridiculous. It's dumb. It was just a dumb thing. I've never learned how to fight that way. Just like, all right.
Nobody's ever learned how to fight that way,
tried
bro.
it? I block kicks like that all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's trying to sweep the leg, but he's doing a broom motion, so it's not working.
Bro, you block punches with your wrist like that, dude. Like you're gonna break your fucking wrist. What is that shit?
Terrible.
Yeah. And then he got a free fucking car out of it. Like, dude, and he still complained through all the second movie. And then, I'm gonna show you some appreciation by the third movie by stealing your fucking bonsai tree, the one of a kind that I fucking risked my life to put in a safe place.
See, now all you're doing is making me want to watch the Karate Kid movies because I'm just like that. This actually sounds like a fun bad night. Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, dude. Daniel LaRusso is a piece of shit. Ingrate fuck. Fuck that guy.
All right, I like that. You know what? Because that was like me and Monty had a segment that we were going to do on the show, and Monty, this might be a great episode for what we want to do with the channel, right?
Yeah,
y'all ain't shit.
Yeah,
we can do that. I love it.
Well, we take various characters from movies and talk about how they ain't shit. You know, I got a whole one for Jenny from Forrest Gump that I've been sitting on for years.
I got one for Dora the Explorer's grandmother.
I just fucking shot my load already. Like the best fucking one is Daniel.
Yeah,
and I already now it's done. I can't bring that to the show.
I got him, and I also want to do Dennis Nedry from the first Jurassic Park movie. Okay, because I never understood the idea of him being like, he was like, hey, so I'm gonna shut the power off in the park everywhere, but then also I got to drive out this motherfucker, and it's just like, yeah, you gotta drive out, like you should have. You know what? I'm ready for this segment. Monty's been wanting to do one about Dora the Explorer's abuela because he feels like she ain't shit.
She ain't shit at all. She sent that little girl into the jungle by herself with her pet monkey, going, "You'll be fine. Don't come back to the house till after dark."
What kind of shit is that? I mean, that's how they used to treat me as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
not in the jungle.
Get your ass
There's
outside.
wild animals out there. All she's got is a monkey protecting her.
Right. And speaking of bitch ass monkeys, can we talk about Rafiki from The Lion King? Talk about like he hits you in the head, then talk about like, hey man, that shit hurt, man. It's in the past. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna fuck you up, monkey. Okay. Talk about too late. It's in the past. I'm about to fight you, bro.
For real, dude. There's some fucking some real shitty characters out there that are praised on a regular, and this needs to stop. This needs to be put down. This needs to be addressed. I agree. I'm into
it. First new episode of with Monty. Y'all ain't shit. I can already see it after we do 300. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. It has been a blast hanging out. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys. Make sure you sub to Hannibal with Monty, and even more so, make sure you subscribe to Monty's live art channel because you're gonna be live tomorrow.
Pinned to the top of the chat. Pinned to the top of the chat is Monty's art channel.
Yeah, I'll be going live tomorrow after I watch Fantastic Four, and it won't always be comic book stuff. Go check my website out and shit.
Right,
I do everything.
Right after your disappointment
and thank you, Cherry. Cherry in the chat says Hannibal is my favorite, and I'm like, I appreciate that, Cherry.
8:30 tomorrow.
I have to do this show with these degenerates, Will and Monty. All right, I don't want to do that. So you got to do it. But no, thank you, Blair. It's always fun being on the chat. Thank you guys.
Had a great time.
And I'm going to go see Fantastic Four. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
talk about
Enjoy,
it tomorrow
guys.
after my stream, Hannibal.
Damn right we will.
All right. All right. No, this has been fun as fuck, dude.
Hey, thanks, man, for doing it. I
yeah.
always have fun with you guys.
Yeah, check me out. And I may throw in my schedule to go watch some Turtleboy stuff and draw a Turtleboy piece on one of those art streams. You should come on when I do that.
And then and then what we could probably do is auction it for his defense.
Yes, there we go. I'll do it, and then it can go up for that. Like I might throw it in the schedule. I'll let you know.
Awesome.
But come on and hang out with me when I do that. Like Zoe's going to be producing it, so y'all are used to Zoe with the show. Zoe's doing the production on it, so it'll be a different feel, just a different type of thing. So trying to keep it fun and chill.
That's badass. So is Monty. So we're gonna hang out with Monty as he draws his disappointment in the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah. I believe in this one. I think this might be the good one.
I like Pedro Pascal, and I think the only way to fucking make this movie work is to make it campy to the point to where, because the characters are just fucking lame, dude. I mean, Invisible Woman, stretchy guy, fire torch guy, and the guy made of rocks. There's only so much. There's only so much you can do with those characters. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta love the Thing though. Like Thing's always been my favorite.
I like Ben Grimm. I like Ben Grimm.
Yeah,
and I like Reed Richards too, and I like Human Torch, and I like Invisible Woman. It's just, but it's good for little kids. You know what I mean? And then every time they tried to make it to where adults have to relate to him, it's just like no. I can't every time. Like I was so stoked. I was like, finally, when they made the second Fantastic Four movie with Silver Surfer, like the whole trailer. Remember the trailer was the chase when Human Torch was chasing Silver Surfer.
Yes,
I was like, finally, this is gonna be fucking amazing. That was the only fucking good scene, and they used it for a trailer.
Yep. Did you see what we did with that whole movie? Because I was like, there's a way to make it good with re-edits. I put a black bar over the Silver Surfer's crotch every time.
I did see that. Yes.
Yeah, I bleeped out every time he said bored.
I love it. That's right, dude. You guys have the funniest fucking little videos that you make, dude. I love them.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. This was fun, and we'll talk more. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all y'all that subbed me up too. Great time.
Thanks for being. Man.
Yeah, keep doing what you do. It's awesome, dude. Thank you.
You too, man. You too.
All right. I'm out. Brother. I'll see y'all. See you later, and see all of y'all later.
Peace.
Figure out how to do this. There we go. I'm gonna get it at one of these. Oh, there we go. Fine.
Need me to? Okay. People, fucking Hannibal and fucking Monty, bro. All right. So big thank you to those guys. Always have a great time with those guys. I absolutely love their channel. Make sure to sub to Hannibal and Monty. Make sure to sub to Monty's art channel that's pinned to the top of the chat. And make sure to like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, and make sure to and thank you for all of the support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. People, you all are absolutely fantastic. I love you very much, and we will do this again very soon, my friends.
Into